We are live.
Yay, we did it!
Oh my God. What a lovely experience this has been so far.
It's been a journey and we've just begun.
Certainly, certainly. Hello everybody. Please let me know if you can hear us okay.
Yeah, we're working through multiple kinks.
Psychologically. Ugh, okay.
The-
Um I have to fix something in the chat. Hold on. Okay, that should be good. There we go. All right. Well, hello. Welcome, everyone.
yeah. I'm so excited to do this. We've been like building it up, like between the two of us. Like, what are we gonna do? What time is it gonna be? How are we gonna? Well, Princess did all the work.
Well, sure, but what else is new?
But we're here. We made it.
We did. I'm excited. I think it's going to be fun. And a big reason we wanted to like start streaming is, we both work full time and editing takes a lot of time. So this way,
Yeah.
if we're like getting behind, and I say we because it's me 100%. If we get behind on the editing, then we at least have VODs for people to watch, and hopefully our regulars can kind of tune in and see, our thoughts and feelings and prayers, and not have to wait like 4 weeks after the fact before
Right.
we're actually getting into it. So
Right. And you
yes,
have a chance to like interact with us live now. How fun.
yes.
As if any of you wanted to.
I think we have a couple people. I think so.
Out there in the Philippines.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Mabuhay. Mabuhay.
Mabuhay babies. I hope you're here.
Mm, we love you. I actually think this is a very Philippines unfriendly time to be streaming. It's probably like, well, it might be like 6 or 7 a.m. there or something.
Oh yeah. I didn't even think about like the whole timing thing. I was like 4 o'clock. I didn't even like think about that at all.
Yeah. But,
Um
well, hello, Greaseballs, and welcome to the Grease. I am your host, Princess Capella, joined today with, as always, Joshita.
Hi babies. I would like to take a beat and a moment
Oh,
because I would like to give honor and rest in peace vibes to the Vivian, who we all just learned has passed away.
yes.
Um, my heart is absolutely broken into a million pieces, so I just had to give that moment.
Yeah, and I mean, it's wild too. Like, if she's 32 years old, you know,
Yeah, man.
younger than us, and I mean, she's very, very accomplished. This past year, she was just in Wicked.
Th- yeah, she was like the Wicked Witch, or no, she was in The Wizard of Oz and she
Oh,
played
yep,
the
you're
Wicked
right.
Witch. But like still,
Yeah, crazy.
mama.
Mama. And she was like she was such an incredible contestant on the first season of UK. Like she really set that bar, really showed a
Hmm.
lot of people what the standard of UK drag was. Like we kind of came in not necessarily knowing much about what drag was in the UK, and she was like, "Oh, well, let me just show you."
Here's what it is for sure. And then like even for all winners, like you and I were saying earlier, like if Jinx hadn't been there, like Viv would have smashed. And
Yeah.
like she was the only international girl on all winners, and it's like,
Mhm.
dang, dude, this is a big one.
Well, and it did always feel like she didn't get her flowers from the main franchise. And that was one of the things that really broke my heart about that season of All Stars was that, yeah, if Jinx hadn't been there, she really would have slayed. And she did do a really great job. Yeah,
Yeah, she was really good. So rest in peace, Mama
yeah, absolutely gutted.
Gadiana.
Guttiana. All right, well, how have you been otherwise, Yoshida? What's going on? What's on the gay agenda?
So many bullet points. And it's perfumed. But
Mm,
holidays are finally over.
thank God.
we're settling back into real life, which kind of also sucks, but I'm ready for like a new season, a fresh new season of the flagship series. And we finally got like 6 finales out of the way, so let's like
Yeah.
dig into an actual season.
Yeah. It's weird to be in kind of a lull almost. We do have two of the kind of bigger franchises happening right
Hmm.
now, but it still almost feels like there's not as much uh drag race going on. Like I'm not spending 7 hours watching
We have
drag
been
race.
babied. We've been babied when we say that we're in a lull and 2
I
seasons
know.
are airing at the same time.
Two like bigger seasons as well. Hold
Yeah,
up. I
man.
have to
At least remember when we were doing our reviews, like what, like a month, 2 months ago, we had to watch 6 different episodes.
Yeah, that was too much.
Yeah,
Only 5 hours per week, Grump said. Hold on.
that's all.
Why the fuck? Sorry, 1 second. We're having technical issues here. Joshita, entertain the people for a brief moment while I get this.
Should I belly dance?
Okay, no, this is working now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, absolutely. Could you like get up and twerk for a second?
I'm literally never gonna do that.
I
Um,
have videos. I
but
have blackmail.
oh my God, don't even. Yeah, I don't even know what you have. Actually probably be fun for me to like find out.
Oh my gosh. We should just be happy that when we were in college in the true debauchery days, there was not video evidence. Well,
Yeah, like
not much video evidence.
there was the possibility of video evidence, but it wasn't as like, freely like everyone had a video in their pocket
Yeah.
back.
Can you,
But
okay, like imagine it's right now and we're in college together in the back room at our fraternity and somebody is recording the two of us singing Taste of Ink, pouring water on each other at 4 in the morning. And it's like a TikTok and it's just like, what in the fuck is going on? Like, right? Like those TikToks
what
you see of
fraternity?
people doing the most in public or whatever. Like, that would be us.
Oh, we'd be all over cringe talk.
Yep. And instead, we're
Will
right
you
here.
please, will you please pour your drink on me?
Girl,
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
a lot was happening.
We're in a better place now.
Are we? Well, okay. Well, without further ado, we have the agenda for today, right? We have 2 episodes of Canada's Drag Race that we are about to
Mhm.
jump into, then the premiere of season 17, and we have a super special fun group activity at the end of stream where we're going to be making some predictions for all of Drag Race of 2025. So if you want to stick around, we will be taking requests for what you guys think we're going to see all across the franchise, across all the international seasons, all of it. So stick
Mhm.
around, and we'll be doing that at the very end.
Got some juicy ones.
We do. I kind of went off.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
you
was just
went off
making
the
shit up.
rails.
Yeah.
You went off the rails.
Yeah. Okay. So we are starting with Canada, season 5, episode 6,
Hmm.
Snatch Game.
Snatch game. Was not excited going in.
It was just. I mean, well, we can start with the mini challenge, right? It was the reading challenge. We normally have the reading challenge before Snatch Game. And I feel like it's almost meant to be that kind of here's a taste, right?
Yes,
Of
that
what
lead in.
yes. Yeah, the appetizer, the amuse
The amuse
bouche.
bouche.
Yes. Oh my god. We are so gay. And French.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. But this reading challenge was booty ass. It was no.
It was awful. And like Brooke was like, you guys knew this was happening, right? And yes, we've seen this a couple of times, but I'm not sure it kind of has snowballed the way that this one did.
Yeah. Well, and to be honest, the Canada's Drag Race reading challenge is usually a little bit whelming.
Yeah.
The first,
The first one was
season one,
good.
that was great.
She ate.
Yes, Lemon was amazing, Jimbo was amazing, but
Yeah.
this, mm, no,
This was Mama, this was
Mama,
garbage.
this was garbage. And like, I want to start keeping track. We should try and remember to do this. I want to start keeping track this year of how the reading challenges are being received because I think it's just not, I don't know that we fully need to like let go of the reading challenge, but it's just not what it used to be.
My theory here is that they should get rid of Snatch Game. I think at this point, motion to vote, can we table all Snatch Game conversation and participation until further notice and keep the reading challenge because it gives a little bit of that and it's also tied in with like the drag like culture.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. I think Snatch Game is getting really, really stale.
We could almost just keep Snatch Game for All Stars or something. So then we're having more seasoned queens, more.
Season.
Exactly. Because we also have things that kind of take the same role as Snatch Game. Like we have a lot of acting challenges, we have other improv challenges,
I mean, we just did Snatch Game the Rusical on Canada.
and it was bad.
And it was terrible.
It was really bad. Um,
Yeah.
Helena was the only one who did well, and she didn't do amazing.
No, like it was Canada reading, and then everyone else was like just like didn't know what they were doing.
Okay, my question for you is, do you remember the text message that I sent you right before I was sitting down to watch Canada?
I don't. What
Oh
did
my
it
gosh,
say?
let me
I can look at
see.
it. I can find her.
Oh, I have it. I have it right here.
Okay, what does it say?
I texted Yoshida right before watching this episode. My prediction for Snatch Game: Helena will do just okay, and everybody else will be full body cringe. That was my text.
Yeah, well, that was the reading challenge right there in a nutshell.
Absolutely.
Um, okay, so what did you think overall of Snatch Game?
It was just, I don't know that I agreed fully with the judging, but
Yes.
I do think the standouts were Helena to a point, Minnie Wang, and Xana as well. I think those were the standouts.
Yeah, I mean, Z- I don't know. I feel like Xana, I'm not sure it was a deserved situation,
Yeah.
dude. I also thought kind of Perla was kind of like up in there a little bit, like a mid-high situation. I thought she was kind of funny.
Yeah, Perla was okay. There were definitely moments of Perla's performance that were funny. It definitely could have been taken further. She was married Kate Olsen.
Yes.
Yeah,
Full tea though, like Oprah and Judge Lynn Toller, they were like I was like, what is going on
garbage.
with these? And okay, like let's be clear here. Virgo and Michaela are my favorites. I want
Yes,
them to be top two. I want them to be battling it out for the crown. But like this episode and the next one, I was like, geez, this is a bad look for them.
that's bad, Rue. Okay, do
It's
you want to get
bad.
into our tier list for Snatch Game?
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Grumps said, "I'm snitting next to Porfo." That is a insanely niche Oprah reference that was just made for the
Oh,
uninitiated. All right, check this out. Okay,
bum, bum, bum,
we are in
bum.
our tier list, and we're going to be starting off with Helena Poison as Jennifer Tilly.
Okay, okay. I thought Helena just destroyed this. I thought the
Really?
voice was there. I thought the look was like halfway there, but it was pretty good. The comedy part of it, and I say she blew this, like destroyed this because nobody else really did it as much as she did in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like the look, the voice, and then she wasn't like unfunny. She had good quips. I think mainly her thing was that she was like good at volleying, but there weren't a ton of actual jokes.
Yeah.
Um I think that she did the best out of everybody, in my opinion. And
Really?
I
Okay.
do personally. And I think she should be the winner of this challenge. And I got motion to vote for Slayana this week for Helena.
Wow. Okay, a Slayana for Helena. See, to me, the voice sounded a little bit more like James Mansfield than Jennifer Tilly at times. Like it was definitely going there, right? Um,
Now that you say it, I
yes.
guess.
Okay, okay. So I'm not smoking penis there. Um, it did have moments of being kind of funny, but it was more felt like Helena was trying to be clever and give that kind of clever, like devilish Jennifer Tilly energy rather than
Yeah.
going for something that would be funny.
Hmm.
Um I would probably still put her in All Right Mama, and I could see her possibly having one. But I think we'll get to this in a second, but I think that Minnie should have won.
Okay, okay, fine. I
So we
feel
could do
okay.
top of All Right Mama.
Well, we're gonna fucking lock her into the top of All Right Mama
Okay.
then.
Jennifer Tilly, aka Helena Poison, locked in the top of All Right Mama.
Great. Okay, who we go? Who's next?
Our next contestant is Michaela Couture as Oprah Winfrey, and they didn't have a picture of her, so I just have a picture of Oprah here.
It's just actually
It's
Oprah.
literally Oprah.
Okay, what did you think?
Okay, Michaela. I think that New York Pollard probably would have been a better character to choose because
Yeah,
I think it would have been an easier characterization to be like over the top. Because yes, Oprah's over the
sure.
top, but she's like extremely professional. Like that's, her thing. She's not funny. She's not I mean, she's kind of crazy, but
Yeah.
doing like someone who hosts a show, I think is difficult. And she didn't go for the obvious jokes about like Gail, or like being asked like if she's a lesbian. It seemed like not well researched.
Yeah.
So I motioned to put Michaela Couture in Cut Your Wigs Up.
Okay. I'm not gonna contest that.
Okay.
I, in my opinion, the reason why it's not drag delusion is because she did have a couple of things that she really tried to set up. Like she did the situation where she had like put a car under somebody, like a toy car under
Yeah.
somebody's chair. She like tried to do things to like potentially help herself down the line. It just was not good at all. It was like bad. So yeah, I'm cool with the cut your wigs up in this case. I won't fight you.
All right. Cut Your Wigs Up, Michaela Couture.
Oprah.
Oprah. Literally just Oprah. Okay, our next contestant is Perla as Mary Kate Olsen. Yoshida.
I said this a little bit already, but I liked it. I thought she was funny, and I thought it was a good choice for Perla because I feel like this far my vibe and my read on Perla is that she is like a much more slowed down kind of diva queen. She likes a hair flipping ballad
Yeah.
situation. Like she just is a little bit slowed down. She's not on fast forward like all these other queens, and this was a good choice for her. The kind of like frail weak like give me a cigarette. I thought she did it was a really good job. So I would like to put her in But Is It Fashion this week.
Okay, I think But Is It Fashion would be good for Perla. The characterization was really strong. The look, it was like
Yeah.
dead on. If you know Mary Kate, you know that this is like what she wears. Her interaction with some of the other queens was really good too. She had some volleys. It wasn't bad. I do think on a stronger season, this would be like a bottom performance because it wasn't over the top.
Yeah, I get that.
Grumps McGirt says, I wonder how she chose Mary Kate versus Ashley. Would have played them exactly the same.
That's a really good point. I wonder why specifically Mary Kate.
I don't know. Maybe the look, but
Could have
we
been.
can go ahead and put Perla in But Is It Fashion?
All right, Perla. I honestly, I fucking love Perla.
I do really like her. She's really grown on me
Same.
like a rash. All right, Virgo with Judge Lynn Toller. This was. I honestly want to say this is Drag Delusion fully. I mean,
It is. It is. It is 100% drag delusion.
there was nothing there. Not a single joke.
And I think she really shot herself in the foot because even before they went out and to do the challenge, she was like, "Oh, like she's very much like me. She talks just like me. She just is me."
Hmm.
And I was like, "Ooh, that might not be a great idea. You might want to like show them like you can do
And it
something
also
else."
didn't seem like that she talked like this character at all.
No, like I always get like TikToks of like stupid judge casing things,
Hmm.
and I've seen her before,
Oh,
and
really?
I was like, that's not really. I don't.
Has
I
she
don't
ever
know.
said Wagwan ever in her life?
I don't. From what I've seen, I don't think so. I don't. I will not. I will not say that. I will not. Don't take my word for it.
All right. Well, motion to put Judge Lynn Toller in Drag Delusion.
Seconded. Absolutely.
All right. And that would make our next queen Uma God as D. Grunig.
This was so stupid. No, no, she does not have range. Yeah, this was really stupid. I don't even think the idea was good. Like people, yes, I think just making the reference and
Yeah.
people being like, "Oh, okay, funny. I remember her." That's as far as this goes. And like I don't know what Uma thought was going to happen. I don't get it.
Yeah. It was a nightmare, quite frankly. And like this character, we don't know anything about her really other than she sold art supplies. So this could have been
Yeah.
anything, right? And then this is what you kind of choose to make it, which was nothing. Um
Yeah.
and I said to you that like everybody was thinking Uma was going to do well in the Snatch game, but I'm like Uma's just a theater kid. I don't think Uma is funny. I think she's just a quirky kind of actress
Annoying.
type and I
I think she's just annoying.
well, you said that. But yeah, this was a flopiana. I actually think this should go in Drag Delusion too.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely like you could tell she was trying, but there were no jokes. It was all like, "Oh, I used the wrong thing." That was funny, but not a joke. I
Right.
get, yeah. Second your motion.
Oh, we have a VIP in the building. Building
Yeah.
construction says hello, Grease Balls, our number one fan.
Hello, baby. Welcome to the stream. We're in the midst of tussling out our tier list.
Yes. Let me know if everything sounds good and if everything looks good, by the way. Or I guess you know what? Let me know if everything looks bad and sounds bad.
Yeah. Everybody looks bad, sounds bad.
Right. Perfect. Perfect. Just what we want.
You
All
sound
right.
terrible.
So that was Uma. And then we move on to Xana as Betty Page. This was a choice.
It was a choice.
And I think the judging of this was also a choice.
Yes, building construction. We did hear about it. We had a little moment about the Vivian at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah. Super,
Hmm.
super sad. We both were huge fans of her. And
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, absolutely crazy.
We Grayson, we Grosson. We are.
For sure.
Oh yeah, where were we at anyways? Xana.
Xana.
So I thought, I mean, so there's a lot of queens that do a situation like this, but I'm like, how has nobody done this one before?
Yeah.
Because a lot of the queens try to find a character that they can inject their own personality into, or maybe a character that we don't know their personality. Um, and this was that. And I was like, okay, funny. She's going to just be Xana and do her thing. And the voice that came out of her was hilarious.
You think so? Really?
Well, it was a hilarious choice. Like I didn't laugh. I didn't think Xana was funny in any way.
Right. Okay.
But
I
it was just
I just didn't understand why the voice was happening. And I thought like I'm trying to make connections in my head because I'm like have autism or something, but I'm like, is she doing this voice because she says before the Snatch game nobody knows what Betty Page sounded like because they just took pictures of her and there's no like video footage or audio of her. So I'm like,
Right.
was the storyline that Xana is going for that Betty Page's voice was really annoying and that's why they did this weird voice? Like, was that the story that her voice was annoying? So they just took pictures of her? I just didn't get I didn't understand the choice at all.
I think it was just because we didn't know and we don't know what she sounds like, that the whole joke of this whole thing was that she sounded like that.
Yeah.
And it was like, boom, end of joke.
She sounded
Like,
like the Quiznos subs gerbils. We love this song. Hello, Brooklyn. Yeah. Yes. Grump said that this could have been way sillier. 100% Muppet would have been better for sure.
Yeah, I think so too.
But
But it was like the most, like weirdly enough, it was like the most interesting thing on the Snatch Game.
yeah. I
uh,
mean, I think we both think somebody else should have won. So
yeah, 100%, I do.
well, we locked Helena in at top of All Right Mama. So where do you think we
Yes.
should put Xana?
I think Xana, in my opinion, at best is But Is It Fashion?
Okay. I that's where I was leaning towards was But Is It Fashion? So we
Yeah,
can put
like
her above
in
Perla.
terms of my personal enjoyment, yeah, like further than that, no.
Okay. Our final queen for the Snatch Game is Minnie Wang as Chairman Mao.
Okay, I will say that I do think my favorite part of the whole Snatch Game was, I don't even remember what the line was, but Minnie just leaned over and was like, "Gay."
Yes, I don't remember what that was either, but I agree. That was like very funny. And it was refreshing that she had a quip ready, even if it's just something so like is just saying gay. You
I
know?
know.
That's how bad this Snatch Game was.
Like Minnie she's the other one that has really grown on me up until this point. Like I did not think I was gonna like her at the beginning, and I am just like, oh my god, she's such a sweetheart.
Yeah. She's been very
And
surprising.
she was funny. I thought she was funny as Chairman Mao. Like she did have jokes. She was quick and clever. Like she did the thing. She did Snatch Game correctly.
Yeah, and she used part of her culture that nobody else could have done to
Yes,
her
that's smart.
advantage, and that's always very smart. Um,
Agreed.
I could see her as a Slayana placement this week.
I still think Helena did better.
Okay,
I
but
do. Let's put her.
mm,
Let's put her in All Right Mama, and we'll tie them.
yeah, they're tied.
Okay, we'll tie.
Okay,
I will concede on that.
all right. Well, that is our definitive tier list for the week. Read them and weep. And if you don't like it, we don't care.
We
We
don't care.
do not care. That's not true.
So, okay, I was thrown when they immediately announced the winner on stage while the queens
Yes.
were still in their Snatch Game, like everything. They announced the winner right there. I was like, what is happening?
Well, and everybody seemed surprised as well.
I think even Xana seemed surprised that she won. She was like, "Oh, really? Okay."
Slayana for Minnie is drag delusion. Really?
See, I'm telling you, I think we're on to something.
Well, then okay, building. If you think who else would you have put above Minnie? Like, do you think Xana was better or like who? Like what?
Helena, come on.
Helena was not funny though.
I am team Helena.
I mean, I'm Team Helena all the time. I love her. That's my girl.
Yes.
Also, we should collab.
We should collab on OnlyFans.
Absolutely.
But yeah, no, I was shocked. Thought it should have been Helena. You obviously thought it should have been Minnie.
It definitely
Um,
shouldn't have been Xana. Like, we can agree on that.
I think, yeah, it was like very strange. Lowest of bars, absolutely.
They were all bad.
bad. Not a single one. Okay, I guess building construction is on the abolish Snatch Game train.
Yes.
I'm joining you. Ugh. And then I just want to know what the fuck was going on with Brooke's crotch on the runway when she came out.
Okay. Yes, I agree. I didn't make a note of it because I was like, well, whatever. But it was like flopping. It was like a draping, flopping issue.
It looked like it was purposefully done that way. And I was like, why does she have a big, like, it looked like she had a bunch
A
of
big
sliced
labia.
salami. Like,
No, ma'am.
it was not cute. I was like, Brooke, I don't, this season and the last season of Canada versus World 2, I don't know what she's doing with her looks.
Last season, though, of the Standard Canada was good.
With Slay.
Was Slay.
It was.
Maybe she has a new designer. Oh, let's hope that wasn't a Suki doll contraption with that big flappy.
I know. Also Minnie's runway was so good. The
Yes. Okay. Do we want to get into
alien,
runways?
yeah.
All right. Let me pull this up.
Yeah, the weird the yeah, she also has a very sharp like jut in at the waist where
Minnie.
with her like no, Brooke.
Oh, Brooke.
Yeah, it and I think it probably she's like, "Oh, I'm a skinny legend. Look at my hip bone." But
Yeah.
sometimes it's like, "What is going on there?"
Brooke had some weird panty issue. Brooke has some weird panty issues now and then. She's trying
Mhm.
to cover all that bubble gum.
She's that her she just has a really robust pussy.
Hey, it happens to the best of us. Okay, so our runway theme is Alien Superstar.
Living.
Live for this runway theme. And first up, we have Helena Poison. What is. Oh my god.
Living.
Girl. Okay.
Please.
Helena, Alien Superstar, Slay on a Grease, Dupree St. James the Third.
This is some of the best that I've seen Helena look. She looks so good. And you can tell that this is like kind of the thing that she likes to do
Yes.
is like something a little bit different, a little bit edgy, like monstery. This is a huge Grease in my opinion.
It felt so good to see or hear, I guess, Helena finally get the judges talking about how like beautiful and intricate her makeup is because
Yeah.
she does the most on her makeup. Like all the sparkles that she paints on, just her regular eye look, and then for this, I mean, she went.
She has like all of these like arches on her cheeks
Yes.
and they're like all really intricately like detailed. Like she went above and beyond on this look. I loved it.
I believe she has a video up on her YouTube of her putting this look on and like painting this. So
Ooh.
one, you guys should go watch it, and two, I might do a video recreating it because I have this like exact same foundation color somewhere.
Ooh. It looks like it would take like hours.
Yeah. I wonder how much time they got. Okay, but yes, obvious grease for Helena. Help me. Okay. All right, Michaela Couture. What did you think of her runway?
I did like it. I did. Um the color, I enjoy the colors. I'm not I mean, I think maybe the only drawback on this is that it's like that's keeping me from like being like this is amazing. It's just like the little finishing touches. Like
Hmm.
there could have been some more volume like around the shoulder or something just a little bit more. Like the polishing edges are just kind of out of reach, but I still think this is a really good look. This is in no way bad at all or in no way a gross. Like this is a big Grease.
Yeah, I really like the way that she did her makeup for this runway.
Hmm.
It was also really funny. Whoever was crying before this runway and everybody's like half in alien makeup, that was hysterical to me. Um, Building construction is a soft grease for Michaela. Yeah, I kind
Yeah.
of agree with that honestly because I really liked it initially, and then now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, we could have used more padding in the hips. We could have used some pleating or some volume on the bottom of the skirt.
Yep.
But the headpiece, love. The makeup, I love. The idea of it, I think, is really good. So, grease.
Yes, Michaela.
Yes, Michaela. And then Minnie Huang.
Come on. Come
Yeah.
on. This is so good. She is like Amazon planet warrior alien tittied up bitch. Like,
This is
come
like Step
on.
on Me.
This is step on me material. Step on my
Yeah.
neck.
Step on
I
my.
just something.
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
Listen.
Listen.
Listen. I like Rick. Okay.
Listen, I like Rick.
We're alive, so we can't
We can't
say.
spiral off
Yeah, we can't
into
spiral into like things from our real life. You know what I mean?
oblivion.
Um.
This is like Slayana grease, like heavy, hot and heavy, sweaty, moist grease.
What I really like about this is it's kind of not literal exactly, but it's, alien, supreme. Like when you think alien, you think this kind of campy green color and the dome head shape. Like she went with something that was really, really recognizable and
Yeah.
put her own little twist on it. And her body, I've like have kind of become obsessed with her body yada yada. I love it. I love the
Yes.
pointed shoulders. I love the big. Are these paillettes or paillettes? What are these big?
Payette.
Yeah, these big sequences.
Sequences.
Damn
Yeah, no.
Namekians for sure. She does almost look Namekian here. Oh my god. She
This
just
is
needs
the
like
alien that Beyonce was singing about in Alien Superstar. You know,
exactly.
like kicking vintage crystal off the bar.
Yes,
Mama.
that's it. No, you've nailed it. So yeah, obviously agrees for Minnie Wang.
Large grease.
Large grease. Ooh, okay. Perla is next. I am obsessed with this dress that she
Mm-hmm.
is wearing. I love all the
Mm-hmm.
different textures. It reminds me of La Grande Dame's headpiece that she wore in the bridal, I think,
Okay.
challenge.
Yeah,
That was
I
like a bunch
think,
of different beads.
yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah, it reminds me of that, and I love it. I don't like her eye makeup, but that's like the only thing. I love the hair. I love the magenta, skin tights. And I like that she went kind of different from what everybody else did. So that's always a good thing. Well, not always, but in this case, it worked. So this is a grease for me.
Uh, um, I love the outfit. I do. I think the look overall is like exciting and like fresh.
Hmm.
I cannot stand her face. I cannot take
Really?
the makeup. Michelle was like, Perla, you need to fucking fix the um or not Michelle, who was it?
Brooklyn,
Brooklyn
the
was like,
host.
you're too white, like you're too ghosty, like
Hmm.
white, like in your makeup. And she was like, oh, I guess I better fix that. And then she did this.
I better
Like
be completely pink.
this looks like I don't even know. It's not good. Like it takes away so much from the look for me, but I'm still gonna give it like the softest, tiniest, littlest, babyest grease.
Well, you're delusional,
Yeah,
and that's
delusional.
never been in question.
She looks sick. Her face looks sick. Like not in a good way.
She's ill. She does kind of look
Ill.
like a vampire or something.
Physically ill.
All right, who is after Perla? The Virgo Queen. You can start us off here.
Uh I feel like with this one, like what I said about Michaela's look, where like those polished edges, I feel even more like that about this look.
Yeah.
Like I do think like the lips were cool, like with the prosthetics she tried to do and everything, but like
Okay,
you can
but
what?
it doesn't look like prosthetic lips. It just looks like she overdrew her lips. Like the prosthetics need to be like out to here.
Yes. And like you remember when Pearl would do those big fake lips
Yeah, oh my
after
god.
Drag Race on Instagram and
Yes.
stuff? Those are big lips. That's what she should have done. But like I mean, she definitely tried, and like the actual outfit, like the red like pleather stuff,
Yeah,
I think it's really cool.
it
Like the
is.
outfit and everything. I just like the finishing touches of this needed to be turned up. Like the seams of the part of the head and
Hmm.
like the lips were messed. It's just I think it's a cool, funny, campy idea. I'm just gonna nooch it because it's just unfinished.
Yeah, the garment itself is gorgeous, but I think
Hmm.
the problem lies kind of in what you're saying with the face kini, because it's meant to be the same color and blend into the skin, and it doesn't because it's not a
Yeah.
prosthetic, it's like fabric. So if
Right.
this had purposefully been a different color, like a red, like if this was a red pleather face kini and she was still green underneath it, I think the effect would have been pretty much the same and it would have looked
Hmm.
like better finishing. And I do like that this is really out of what we've seen from her before. And
Hmm.
the shoes were taking me out, bitch, because she like I saw them and I was like, "Oh my god, those are the crazy like Lady Gaga shoes or whatever." And then
Yeah.
she can't fucking stand in them, so she's like sitting like with her heels on the floor. Oh my god, that was dying. I was dying watching that. Um, I think I'm with you on this though. That this is a nooch, just because the neck down it would be a grease, but I think a little noocherini.
Hmm. Well, and you know too that she looks so damn good in all her other looks. It's just like, oh, this was a bit of a letdown.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, oh my
Oh,
god is next.
jump scare.
um, I don't hate this. The lip
I
sync, we will
know.
get into the lip sync building because if you look really closely, she's not like she's walking on her heels like this for a lot of the lip sync. We'll get to it. But oh my god, I don't hate this. I like the one eye. I like the big paper lashes, but the body is like a tree trunk.
I know.
And
It's
it needed more like stones or embellishment.
that snail with the weird. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, that is 100% what she looks like.
The weird snail parasites. Oh my god.
Yes. I wish I knew what that was called, but yes, bitch, that is exactly.
Terrifying.
Uh, yeah, it was. I mean, I guess the idea was cool, but like also, I would never in 1,000 years look at this and say, "Yep, caterpillar," and
Yeah.
that's what this is supposed to be. And I'm like, I don't know. Plus, I might be biased because I can't fucking stand Umaga.
Can't stand it.
It's like, is her thing real? Did we ever figure that out?
I don't know that I'm not sure. Is there a black and white caterpillar that looks like this?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just grossing this. I'm sorry.
Gross, Grossiana.
Okay,
Survey said.
surveys it. And we have Xana next.
Did you catch when she came out onto the runway in this look? She said, "I'm serving Sigourney Beaver."
I did, and I was like, "Bitch, you're not serving Sigourney Beaver because
No, she's
Sigourney
not.
Beaver has big, huge titties."
Big fat knockers,
Oh
okay?
my god, the grip that Sigourney Beaver had on me with the like hair runway where she's just got
The
like
hairy
pubes
monster.
everywhere. That did
Oh
something to me.
no. She was in the bottom that episode.
I don't care. I don't care.
But this is a huge grease. I love it. Even if it's not Sigourney Beaver, it is different. It's interesting. It's giving you like Paper Mario version of the
Yeah.
alien monster.
Mhm.
Like I love this big fat fucking grease. I love how big it is too.
Yeah. No,
Oh, one
so
thing,
good.
I wanted some hair. I wanted some hair somewhere that I could see.
That would be cute. Just like straight, pin straight black hair. Never go wrong
Mama.
with a 40-inch straight unit.
40-inch unit.
40-inch unit. Um, yeah, I mean, it's a pink rhinestoned xenomorph. Like,
Come on.
come the fuck on. I want to borrow this, first and foremost. I want to know who made this. This is like so gorgeous. And even the
Right.
bodysuit that is with it, you know what? She does have hair. She has hair. I'm looking at it right now. She has two blue. You can see this blue in
Oh
the front
my
ear is hair.
goodness. You're right. I take it all back, Santa. It's a shoot.
Damn. But yeah, this is insane. It's so gorgeous. Yeah. Slayana, Grease, Dupree St. James III.
Yeah, gosh.
Or
Well, and you know
or
the
my
thing
pussy out.
is maybe she should have saved this for a different runway because she already knew she won at this point. She didn't need to like smash the girls on the
And
runway
what
too.
runway would that be, Yoshida? Where she could come out dressed as a pink xenomorph.
Listen, you can come out on pretty much anything and make it talk your way into the fucking theme.
Um,
Okay. Do we have more still, or
let
is
me
that she
see.
the last one?
I think Xana's the last one. Yeah, Xana's the last one.
Okay.
Okay. Boom. All right. So, Xana wins the wooden beaver for the snatch game,
The wooden
which
beaver, not the
saves
golden
multiple
beaver.
queens, and they kind of pass it down the line until there's a bottom three. That's kind of the tea for this episode, is that the queens are selecting the bottom three, more or less.
Very that. And it's like one of those telephone things where like the first person to get the beaver then passes the beaver to the next person that they would like to save, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, and it being called the wooden beaver when it can save multiple people seems wrong. It should be
The other way around.
like the diamond beaver,
The platinum
the
beaver.
platinum beaver.
The platinum beaver. That'd
Remember
be
the
nice.
stupid plunger?
The platinum plunger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember the plunger. Remember the chocolate bar?
Yes. Grumps was just saying to me the other day that somebody should, when they leave, be like, "It's chocolate," and then leave for their exit line.
It's chocolate.
It'd be so good.
You're chocolate.
It would actually be really cunty to have a RuPaul chocolate bar as your exit line and unwrap it and just be like, "It's chocolate." Like, just pull it out of somewhere. That would be fierce.
I always am excited to hear people's exit lines because sometimes they're so good.
Yeah, well, we'll get to the one from this episode. Or actually,
Oh
next
my God.
episode is what I'm thinking of. Anyway, Wooden Beaver. Where the fuck am I in my notes?
The
Oh.
wooden beaver.
Untucked on Canada this season is the most.
It's giving us a lot. We're getting fed.
I am. I'm like stuffed full.
Is this Hershey today?
Girl, what did you just say? What even is that? This Hershey did that. Oh, Hershey, what is her fucking Jetée?
Liqueur Jetée.
You're right. She did do that. I apologize for yelling at you because I don't know what you said.
I
You
am
were
sorry.
right. I'm so sorry.
Wooden beaver.
Wooden
Who gets
beaver.
it first?
Uma loses her fucking mind backstage.
Dude. It was annoying and it seemed so like pushed because Brooke was disappointed about the snatch game.
Yeah.
And like let them know on stage that she was disappointed about it. And Brooke was like, we want, passion, and we want to see you guys like trying, and we want the fire, and blah 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 blah. And so I think Uma was like, well, I just need to start screaming so that they keep me. And I'm just like, this is so forced.
Yeah, truly.
And it was annoying too, because it was just like, you sucked, and they said you sucked, and why are you so mad?
It's just that like she disagreed, but the competition, the judge's opinion matters. It's not really like your opinion or the other queen's opinions that matter. It's theirs. So
100%. 100%.
And then Michaela has one of her kind of signature grandstanding moments that's like becoming her thing.
Yes. Becoming a thing.
Yeah.
We're having a lot of grandstand soapbox moments.
Yes. And I mean, this is her like fourth one of these.
Yeah, it's like maybe the third one.
Okay, fine. The third one.
We'll get to the fourth one next.
We will. But the Beaver Train starts off with Xana saving Perla to pay back the Beaver debts because Perla has saved Xana before.
Right, and I feel like so I don't think that she was gonna do that at the beginning, but then Perla was like, "Are we going to have another opportunity for
Yeah,
you to pay me back? Because if not, I'm gonna be pretty mad about that."
right.
So, yeah, I thought it was smart of her to say that and be like, "Hey, wait a second."
Yeah, because I genuinely don't know that Xana would have picked Perla if not for that.
Right, 100% agreed.
And then Perla goes on to save Helena because she did well in the challenge.
And she was so blown away by it. She was like, "Oh, Perla."
She really had a moment. She needs to like believe in herself. I really need Helena
I know,
to
I
pull
really
through.
enjoy her. Like, I feel like we would like she'd be fun to just like chill with.
Yeah, that would be fun. With
We do have to
when
pander
we
to Mama
collab.
Rue when you collab on OnlyFans.
Yes. Well, and then Helena saves Minnie. So kind of all the girls that were in the top end up being saved with the wooden beaver
Yeah, it all worked out in the end. The universe does make sense.
at times.
So, okay, so who does that leave? That leaves who in the bottom?
Oh my god, Michaela Couture and the Virgo Queen are all in the bottom lip sync.
Yeah, and it wasn't they didn't bring that up that it was going to be a bottom three lip sync, did they? They were just like, three queens stand before me.
Yeah, they didn't like explicitly say. They just said that the gold or the wooden beaver would be used until there's a bottom three. And then yeah, it was just a bottom three lip sync.
Yeah. Which was like, okay, okay, okay. What was the song? I didn't write it
It was
down.
Hello. I'm just going to say hello. You know that one?
Yeah, okay. And frickin' Uma was just doing her. I don't know what Uma God does in a lip sync. I feel like right beforehand, she's like, okay, I'm gonna do this style of dance, and then just does that the whole time. And it's like really strange. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it wasn't for me. Um,
It wasn't for anybody.
how tight was your help, 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 help?
Oh my goodness.
How tight was your cloaca watching the Virgo Queen try to dance in those shoes?
Dude, it was tight. I thought she was gonna break
Puckered.
her ankles. But I honestly, for that lip sync, I was really just like centered on Michaela.
Yes. The jiggle
She's
physics were
so good.
working in her favor in that
Hmm
bodysuit.
hmm
Her body
She's
looked amazing.
very captivating as like a performer, like a lip syncing artist. She's so good.
Yes. Truly.
Live.
But if you were watching, and I will put a clip in here, Virgo, like she would kind of walk around the stage on the actual tippy toes of the shoes, and then fully she would be back on her heels with like a reverse horse hoof in the air. I just
That's
can't even
so weird.
explain. I can't even explain, but it was
Reverse
sending.
horse hoof. Like a
Um,
gross demon leg.
Joshida finally gets his wish, and Uma God is eliminated from Canada's Drag Race.
Yay! And like literally the video we made before this episode, I was like, "Oh my God's gonna win! I'm so fucking mad. I don't want her to win. She's gonna be the only one who does good on Snatch Game."
Yeah. Well, you were wrong.
Oh, thank God! Thank God! It's the first time for everything.
Yeah, certainly. Props to Virgo anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, truly. And she was still dancing at times on the actual, platform of the shoe, which is
Yeah. Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
For her to even still keep them on and not come out barefooted,
Hmm
insane.
Right. And
It has
yeah, I was
broken
glad. I was definitely glad Winkle, my uncle Winkly.
Virgo.
I was glad that Virgo and Michaela stayed. Obviously, I'm not a huge fan, but
I
whatever.
think they both need to be like a good wake up call for the two of them because they started the competition off so strong. And then
I
they've really
know.
been faltering the past couple of episodes.
The kind of floppiana for a second.
Kind of floppiana.
A little bit.
But we are on to Canada's Drag Race episode 7.
Okay.
Yes.
This was a bad episode for my girls, okay?
It was rough
So
again.
first of all, the very beginning of this episode pissed me right off.
Oh, yeah.
Because Virgo, they come back into the workroom and they have their, their normal like, oh my gosh, we survived the lip sync. Congrats to the winner. Like, congrats on like surviving whatever. And like they're having the full conversation, and then Virgo's like, what the fuck? Does nobody fucking care about what I fucking have to say?
That
And
was
I was
crazy.
just like, are we in middle school? What is going on? Why are you so pissed off right now? Please explain.
Somebody help her out. Yeah, it was really hostile.
Yeah, and then she was like talking to Xana. She was like, "Well, next time say that with your chest." And she's like, "I did say it. Like next time listen with your ears."
I
Like
think people
what?
just don't like Xana.
I think that is well, and the other thing is too, we don't personally know Xana, so she could like she looks like a demon twink. She could really be one.
Well, did you clock that when Xana and Virgo walked in the workroom the next day, they said demon twinks are us?
Yes, I did. Yeah, exactly. That is when she noticed nobody was paying attention to her and she was like, I'm gonna ruin the mood.
Vibe terrorism.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the like second time that this has happened for the Quick Drag mini challenge where the queens get into Quick Drag and then they cut back to the workroom and announce the winner, but they're not in drag. So, are they filming the mini challenge first
Right.
and so they know who the winner is? Or
I
like
think
I'm just
so.
why? And I was trying to clock it because Xana's beard when they come in for this mini challenge, Xana's beard is like longer.
I was like, what
And I was
happened
like,
here?
I'm gonna look and see during the like footage what her beard looks like, and she's wearing shaving cream over her entire face,
Okay.
so I couldn't even tell.
I have no fucking idea.
What did you think of this little improv mini challenge?
I I forgot about what was the actual
They were
challenge
like
itself
Brooklyn was
again?
interviewing for a personal assistant.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was obviously a flop because it's fucking it's fucking improv and none of these girls were good at Snatch
Yeah,
Game. Who was it that was kind of funny? I can't even remember.
Minnie.
Was it Minnie? Yeah, Minnie was the only one that was like relatively entertaining and she was like super stupid. But and that's part of why I've like started to love Minnie. Like every time she does something, I'm just like, what are you doing? You're so funny and kind of cute. Except for that middle part. Forget that middle part. Sorry, my dogs are going nuts.
That's okay. We love the dogs. Okay, but Minnie ends up winning the mini challenge. I didn't write down what she won, so just you guys can just
Yeah.
use your imagination.
The microscopic phone, yes.
Yeah.
Brooke has really bad diarrhea right now.
That was so good. Now, Minnie, like, I think Minnie did a really good job in the mini challenge.
Yeah, I want to throw my flowers at her.
Yes. It makes me wish I had saved what you said about her that I cut out of the first episode.
Don't say those things
Oh my
to
God.
me. Don't threaten me.
I've got the power. All right, so
You
our
do.
maxi challenge is designing a look for the queen herself, Brooklyn Heights, with a lovely
How
guest
fun.
appearance from Suki Doll. I kind of wish that Suki had been on the judging panel.
I think that would have been fair. Like they could have given her a little bit more screen time,
Yeah.
even though she was there like 2, 3 different chunks of time. But like she could have been the judge.
Joshida's dogs
Can't
are
believe-
homophobic because they're
One of
barking
them
during the
is
grease.
one of them is straight. So yeah.
How do you know? How do you know? The other one's gay.
Yuki's gay because he tries to fuck Fritter.
Okay.
And Fritter's straight. So yeah.
My
Fritter
one
might be
cat is
homophobic.
trans.
Okay,
So,
there you go. There we go.
like, I can just
We got a
tell.
family. We have a family. I can just tell.
Yeah. If you met her, you would be like, yeah.
Creature?
No, my cat Scoops.
Okay.
She has brain damage. No.
Okay.
Not saying they're related.
Oh, I almost called you your real name, Princess.
Yeah. I need like a kill switch for something like that. And we'll get
Yeah,
that set
just
up.
everything blows up.
Yeah, like literally my whole computer blows up.
Exactly. I am like super surprised that this has not happened yet. Like maybe RuPaul's too good for this, but like on another international season, maybe this could have happened at this point. But it was such a fun, good idea for a challenge. Like, come on.
It was. Okay, but Building Constructions wants to know what we would make for Mother Brooklyn.
I want to know what you gays would make for Mother Brooklyn. Listen. I would do something because I think Brooke looks the best in like a Greek kind of like flowy,
Mm-hmm.
like sheer, kind of like a pearl moment, a la season 7.
Gorge.
Um, but with like brunette hair and like pulled back. I would do like dark colors, Slayana, lots of leg.
Do you remember the plaid number that she wore? And it was on last season of Canada's Drag Race proper. It was the episode after Melinda Verga's This is Vivian Westwood inspired. You remember
Yes,
that mixed
yes.
plaid? I would make that. I would just remake that.
Just
Like
redo it.
structure, pleated, because everybody's going to go like drapery. And then, yeah,
Yeah.
like a big old slit on the side.
A big old slutty
Big old
slit.
slitterine.
Slittiana.
Exactly. Oh,
Exactly.
hey. Let me pull up. Let me figure out how I arranged this episode to be done. One second. My camera is so
In a
big that I
pearl
like have to
necklace.
look around it.
Yes, I do want to see her in a pearl necklace.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh,
There we go. Okay, how did I set this up? We are going to
A vin-
be doing a
Okay, we got building construction. Okay, we're giving answers. I would want to do a vintage kind of moment with the hood. She
Ooh,
likes those cool vintage moments, although I
she
don't know if it
does.
would have worked with the wig.
Yeah.
Well, still, oh, she does like a good vintage moment,
She does remember the
Veronica,
turban?
like a Veronica Lake, like turban-esque scarf thing. Oh, yeah, 100%. Little Edie.
Little Edie, yes. I think that would be cute. Very cute. Okay,
Agreed.
let's do this. So, we I'm trying to decide. Do we want to do the Grease or Gross and then the tier list?
Sure.
Okay, so we'll Grease or Gross just the Queen's runway looks and then tier list Brooks looks. So everybody get
Yes.
ready. Hold
Everybody,
on to your
get
balls.
ready.
Boom.
Hold.
Okay.
I'm holding them.
Oh God. Okay. Well. Jesus. All right.
Jesus.
Jesus. We are starting with Helena Poison's wardrobe malfunction look.
Yes. I love this. I think it
Really?
was so good. I mean, obviously this part of the look
Yeah.
was like obviously this is going to be a reveal, something is coming. Like it wasn't amazing from the start, but I love when she came out of this and it was like all kind of like
Body.
leather body hooker and she even fucking scalped herself. I lived when she pulled her fucking hair off. I was like, okay, this did it for me.
It was kind of that like demented humor that we expect from like Katya. Remember her reveal look and how funny that was? But
Yes.
yeah, for her to have just body, oddy snatched for filth under this pink trash bag nightmare,
Oh, it was so good.
it was so good. So she gets a Grease this week for me.
Yeah, big grease. The only thing I would say is like I wish that the first look was a little bit more passable.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, our next look. Okay, and this, I want your thoughts and feelings and prayers on this. Next look is Michaela Couture with her yellow
Okay.
butterfly moment. Now here's the tea.
Yeah.
She says that her wardrobe malfunction was not when her ass busted out the skirt. And I'm like, a mama. So then what was it? That you were going butterfly fishing? I don't know, whatever. And there was no butterflies. Because if you're gonna do the reference to the butterfly slaughter,
Yeah,
then
that's what it was.
you should throw a bunch of fake butterflies and pretend to be stomping all over them. Like, if you're gonna do the bits, do the bits. You know?
Yeah,
I don't buy it.
I just I don't understand, like I don't know, like, if it was because she did say, didn't she say that this was a
Yes.
reference to Asia O'Hara? So, like, I didn't get that at all, like, she should have at least had, like, the big boobies
Yeah, you
with, like,
could
the
come
flowers
out
on them or something.
in literally the same outfit.
Literally, and, like, there I mean, it wasn't there, and so then I'm like, "Well, what did she have why would she have said that? Why
I
would
don't
she
know.
what would be her reasoning?" I don't know.
Quite frankly,
So,
I think she's lying.
yeah, I knew the reference. Like, girl, you lied. But, yeah, anyways, on to be honest though, like, this isn't a bad look.
No, not
I
at
do
all.
like it. I do still like it. I just don't know what the real tea is. I'm still gonna grease it though.
I'm giving it a nooch just because if that wasn't
Just
the
because
wardrobe
you're mad.
malfunction, then your ass busted out of your skirt.
Your ass busted.
It looks great, but I'm just giving it a nooch just on principle, quite frankly.
Okay, fine, fine.
All right. Next up would be Miss Minnie Wang.
Okay, this this right
Cursed.
here, the way that it looks like this,
Cursed.
absolute gross. This is
Awful.
brick, nasty, shake and go, fucking gross, booty ass wig. Hate this. But the actual like reveal part of it is super creative.
Mhm.
And I greased that part of it. So I guess like plus minus, we're going to nooch territory.
Okay, yeah. I agree that like I don't know that like I don't like baby doll dresses.
I
Really
hate it.
on anybody. Not on cis women, not on big ass drag queens. I think a pregnant woman can wear a baby doll dress and that's like it. Cuz it just
That
makes
reminds me of
everybody look
Fifi.
pregnant to me. So,
No.
uh
No more pregnant drag queen.
oh my god, please no. I almost put that for my predictions. Is that they would bring that back. But I do think the reveal was really clever. And she looked, bodied. She was very sparkly, like with the tights under it. So overall, I will give this a soft grease.
A soft grease. All right. Fine,
Okay, and
I
then we have
suppose.
Perla. Very curious what you think about Miss Perla's look.
Oh God, I really like Perla. I think this is like a little too simple, and I get that she was coming out to do like this whole, like back in the day, she's sober now, and like I love that. I
Hmm.
absolutely love that, and I think it's a really good message. And I do like the wine pouring down, and that like I wouldn't have expected her to do something like this, to be honest. I am gonna soft grease this. I just wish there was more to it, you know?
Yeah, it's a flat wig in a dress that doesn't fit right. Like the dress is too big, and when she turns around and she shows her panty, the panty is
Hmm.
too big and it looks like a diaper.
Kind of does.
So
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I actually. Okay, no, I'm not gonna gross it. I'm gonna nooch it, but I'm like this close. I'm like this close to grossing it.
You're just inches away.
You are on thin ice.
Perla, get it
Perla.
together.
All right, and then Virgo Queen. Okay, now this look, this hair with the black lipstick, I lived for this on Virgo. She is giving me Stacey McKenzie.
She is gorgeous.
Yeah, she knocked me
I
out with
think
this.
I think it was a little weak in terms of the wardrobe malfunction part,
Yeah,
but bitch looked the best on that damn runway. Her
yes.
face, that color of hair,
Yeah.
just like the tendrils. I wanted to smack her.
This needs to be like her signature hair color. This needs to be the
Bitch.
color that she wears. She looks so just like divine in this hair
This is
color.
a big grease. Big grease.
Yeah, I'm greasing it too because maybe it's not like a oopsie wardrobe malfunction, but you
It's
don't necessarily
great. It
always want
looks
your
so
ass
good.
hanging out. So like,
No.
yeah, it agrees for me. I don't care.
She's serving
She did. She served me with papers,
dinner.
divorce paperwork. Okay, Xana.
um, Xana, I like the idea. It just wasn't executed well enough. And like, like, why did she come out with the tits already like out? Like, maybe she should have like
Oh, yeah.
pulled them off and like had a one patch come off and then one tit was out and then somewhere else down the runway the other titty came out and like it just looked weird because it looked like her shit was already fucked up and then she started pulling stuff off and I'm just like I don't really know. I'm gonna nooch this.
Yeah, I think you're right with the performance that it didn't really make sense that she came out already with her boobies out. Especially because the boobies
I
like
know.
look weird.
And they should have not looked like that at the beginning
Yeah. It was
or
just
at all.
kind of a mess, and that is putting this in nooch territory for me. Building
Yes.
construction, Virgo's look was incredible, and she fucking knew it. I was living for the look on her face. Yeah,
She
honey,
bodied.
she
She
bodied it. She
bodied.
bodied. Oh, right. Oh, that is the end of thars. So we'll get onto
Thars.
our tier list.
Mm-mm, mm.
Guys, okay. I know what I'm doing.
What are you
Okay,
doing?
so we have our tier list. We'll be going through the looks the queens made. Starting off with Minnie Wang's look, which was the red cape sleeves.
Yes.
Yes.
Minnie's was really good. I thought, okay, because I can't see them, I'm just gonna kind of group them together.
They're
I
in the
thought,
looks channel in the
oh, are they?
yeah, in the Discord. You're gonna have to scroll up a bit.
Freaking aliens.
Freaking aliens.
There they are. Freaking aliens. Okay, Minnie.
Yes.
Minnie's was good. I liked it. And I thought that it looked more like professional than like some of the other ones. Honestly, all of them had a little touch of like really well doneness to them for some
Mhm.
reason. I was like, did they have help? Anyways, Minnie's in particular was good. I liked that she had the like those well placed like the beads and the jewels
Mhm.
to kind of like give shape to it and give like the waist shape. You could tell that that's probably something Minnie does because she is a brick body. And I don't know. I think the only drawback for me is where the red sleeve part attaches to the actual black
Yes.
bodice part. It just looks a little strange there to me. But other than that, like she looked really, really good. And I will motion to vote Minnie and All Right Mama.
Okay, I actually have like the exact same note. Why isn't this working? Hold on. Why is my control arrow key like not working? Okay.
Control
Sorry.
arrow.
Yeah, like to switch between tabs in Chrome. That was weird. Anyway. Oh, this is the wrong one. Hold up. I'm a professional.
Aliens.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, there she is.
So, yeah, I had the same kind of note where, like, I think this is almost perfect, except I think the jewels on the sleeves in the front come down a little bit too far. I think if it was,
Yeah.
like, about 3/4 of the way or, like, halfway where it is, you would still get that little peekaboo of the arm, and there'd be a little bit more movement in the fabric. It wouldn't
Sorry.
be. Oh, is your camera fucking up?
Yeah, it was bad for a second.
But yeah, I agree with Grumps in the chat. This was surprisingly good.
Yes.
And honestly, I
Absolutely.
think it was Suki. I think Suki just like came in and helped like more than maybe we saw because a lot of them
Brooke,
were kind of surprisingly good.
yes, and Brooke was like, I am not going out there looking like a dumb bitch. So Suki, fix these up
Oh
as
my
you put
god.
them on me.
So I'm debating. I mean, I think Minnie's look deserves All Right Mama at the very least. I don't know if I'm ready for all the way Slayana on it.
I don't think so either. I think it should be all right,
Okay.
Mama.
All right, Mama. Okay, and then our next up would be Virgo Queen with the trans representation. This was like almost really good.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I like the color palette. Brooklyn looks great in that light blue. But you can
Hmm.
see, oh my god, like the hemming on it is kind of a nightmare around the edges.
Yeah.
It's too long. Love the genie kind of arm sleeves though, and it did work really well with the hair that Brooklyn was already wearing. But I just don't think it hit the mark, and she was tripping on
Yeah.
it. So I would put this in Cut Your Wigs Up.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, it's very, very simple, and I feel like a lot of the looks that we get, you can almost tell whose dress it is. I would not probably guess that this was Virgo's
Yeah,
dress. Um, and yeah, maybe something different with the sheer pieces on her arms. I don't know. That could have. I don't. I'm just kind of bored by it. But cut your wigs up. Yeah, probably the top of cut your wigs up.
all right, we'll put her in the top of Cut Your Wigs Up. Okay,
Cut them.
cut it. And then Helena. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. What did you think of Helena's? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize Brooklyn changed her shoe for like each of these looks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um. So I kind of hate it.
okay. Go
I
on.
just the I just I think the biggest part of it is that Brooke. It's not Brooke's like style or vibe, and like her even this picture of her like trying to be punky is just
Yeah,
like a little bit cringy.
it is. Ugh.
But it's not badly done. I think like I don't know. There's like some weird shape thing going on down by the leg, maybe a little bit. And like I can't see her other leg, so she looks literally just like one-legged a
She
little bit.
lost it in the war. Yeah.
And I would put this in like, but is it fashion?
Okay. Yeah, I could see a what is a fashion placement here. I
Oh, they
agree
picked the shoes
that
and the jewelry. Okay, building construction with the T.
the queens picked the shoes and the jewelry. Where did you see that? Give us your
Reddit.
sources.
I read it somewhere. It
Um,
probably in the actual episode that we both
right, and we
watched
just like
several
weren't paying
times.
attention even though we watched it twice. But yeah, this is very clearly something that Helena made. Like it gives you Helena, but it doesn't
Yes.
have the element of Brooke to it all that much. And we've
Right.
seen Brooke in punkier looks too, but I just think there was like there's something that still looks
I know.
unfinished like with the twill.
Yeah, there's like it's just like, did you have enough time?
Yeah. So I think that that's like my issue is the twill section of it. So yeah, I think the highest it could get is But Is It Fashion this week.
Okay. Okay, good.
Oh, they said it in the beginning of the challenge in
Oops, I
the
just like
episode. All right. Well, I guess we suck. Okay.
do 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 do.
And next up is Xana. Oh my god. Okay. I was so excited for Xana's when I saw the fabrics that she had because the two fabrics she had were so pretty together. And I feel like the back of this outfit actually looks okay. The front of it is like, what is this trypophobia nightmare with all these weird jewels just like stuck on part of it? Like a craft
Yeah.
project.
With a front train? Like what's the deal with the front train?
No. Awful. This is
Ooh,
a Floppiana. I would put this in Drag Delusion.
that's rude. Um I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna fight you on that. Put it in drag delusion.
Okay, good. I was not going to listen to you sit here and tell me that a front train is not a drag delusion. What was
The
she
front
thinking?
train really has what made that decision.
Truly. Okay, Xana. And now we have Perla's look for Brooklyn.
Perla. Bitch, I loved this. This was beautiful. I thought it was amazing. I was like, oh my God, Perla should be getting more praise for this than she is, because I was like, I really think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I think this is All Right Mama worthy.
This would have been my favorite of the week, and I think this would have possibly won if the crotch didn't explode.
If the crotch hadn't exploded,
Yeah.
maybe if Brooke's crank wasn't so massive.
Right, what the fuck's going on with that? Um, you said All Right Mama for this?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair.
Okay, fair.
We can
I'm
put this
always
in All Right
right.
Mama. Okay. And then we have Michaela Couture. I don't know why I always say
Couture.
couture like that.
Couture. Story
Story
of my life. I'm always right.
Wow. I think he was talking about his huge crank.
Yeah, and being right all the time too.
Yeah.
I got both of those things right.
Yes.
Who is this? Michaela's?
This is Michaela's. Okay, now this looks so much like that black and gold Chanel dress that everybody was wearing like 2 years ago.
Yes.
Willow
I feel
Pill
like I
wore
know what
it.
you're talking about. Yes, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Thank you. Oh my god. I was really shocked by this. Like,
It's so good.
it turned out really well.
It's so good.
It has no right to be as good as it is. I would have liked, some more layering of the tuile in the back of
The
it.
tuile.
The tuile. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
holy
just
shit.
a breath of tuile in the back.
Yeah. This is like so gorgeous. This is like, I mean, this can't be Slayana, I don't think. But I would put this at the top of All Right Mama.
Agreed. I think I'm not sure anybody was really like Slayana this week, but this
Yeah.
is definitely All Right Mama worthy and probably my personal favorite.
The color of it is so gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right. That is the definitive tier list. Read it and weep. Greaseballs.
Greaseball, read it.
All right. Boom. So, in true Canada's Drag Race fashion, Untucked has to just explode again.
Untucked was wild.
Oh my
I am
God.
like, whoa. And the funny part is that it like started off lighthearted. They were like, we don't know who's gonna be in the bottom. Everybody did so well. Like, what's gonna happen? And they were all genuinely, in my opinion, they were all genuinely trying to like suss it out,
Yeah.
chat it over together, and figure out, well, Brooke said this, and Tracy said this, and blah 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 said this. Who's gonna be in the bottom? Am I wrong? Isn't that what they were doing?
Yeah, it didn't seem like Xana just sat down and like looked at Michaela and was like, "Your dress was shit and you should die." Like that's what she acted like,
I know. And like I do see Michaela's point of view where she was like, I literally was just saying that I'm so happy and in a good mood. Maybe it wasn't the time, but is that the kind of reaction you give to somebody who just made the comment at maybe not the right time?
Yeah.
Like she lost her fucking mind.
Is it the
In my
hormones?
opinion,
Or
I
what?
was like, it could be that. I'm like, she really showed her ass, and like I feel she's literally my favorite. Like I literally
Yes.
want Michaela to win the whole fucking thing. And I was just like, it was such a sour taste in my mouth after this. I was like, you're very immature.
Yeah, that's the
Like
thing. Is it
very,
made her
very
seem
immature.
it made her seem unready for
I know.
what this lifestyle is like and what the people are like in this industry.
I know.
Because Xana, like, it barely said anything. And Minnie and Xana were so just chill about it,
I know. And I mean, if somebody would have went off on me like that, I would have spit fire. Like, to be quite fucking honest.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, building construction. Like, there are moments, and Xana is very much, she plays into the fact that she's like the demon twink moment. She
Yeah.
never has anything nice to say. And there are definitely, I'll give you that credit. That's definitely right. But I, in no planet or solar system, will ever agree with Michaela's reaction to what happened. I think it just shows her age and like oh, it was just like ugly, and I don't ever want to think about it again because I love Michaela.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. It left a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm sure that they've, made up since then.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I'm sure. I'm sure.
but yeah, and Minnie was so just like motherly and good about it because I mean, Michaela came in and was just like, "You're the worst piece of shit I've ever met. You're disgusting garbage. Fuck you. I hope you die." Like, holy shit.
Wow, that was a lot. But and then the funny thing is that like obviously Virgo is like gonna take,
I think my
Michaela's side because
cat is
they're really
fucking
good
with my
friends.
green screen.
And but even at the same time, Virgo was like, was it a lot? Yeah. Was it too much? Probably. But like, I don't know. I just thought that was fun. It made me like Virgo a little bit more, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it was the most for sure in typical Drag Race Canada fashion. I'm interested now that
Yeah.
Xana is gone. What that's going to be like? What is going
I
on with my
wish they
green
would. I
screen?
wish they would have fought, because then Michaela would have killed Xana.
Yeah. Oh my god.
then
No.
then she wouldn't have
Literally.
had to be eliminated.
Literally, she would have gone to the hospital. Hold on. I have to figure out what's going on here.
Oh my goodness, Xana Bana. I know. I do like. I do think it was probably Xana's time to go. Like,
Which sucks because she just won last week.
I know, but I mean, you know what kind of win that was. It was a very strange win.
Yes. Okay. So Minnie, Wang, and Helena are in the top, and Helena just cannot snag that fucking win.
I know. I feel kind of bad. I'm like, when is it ever gonna happen? This poor baby.
Yeah, I hope she wins next. I don't. Next week is like a talk show, so maybe. But
It
she
could.
she kind of hates improv, so
I know. We shall see.
Michaela Couture is safe, leaving Virgo and Xana in the bottom to lip sync to "Taking Chances" by Celine motherfucking Dion.
I had not heard this song before, which is weird because I'm not a huge fan, but I'm a Celine
Is
fan.
it a newer one?
I think it's much older.
Really? Because it
I don't
doesn't
think she's
sound
doing
like
a lot of new
classic
music.
Celine until she really gets into it.
Yeah, I know. I think it was like when she was really young and her voice was still like developing.
Mm,
But A, really good song.
yeah.
And B, Virgo hypnotized me.
Yes.
She fucking, I don't know what she did. The entire lip sync I was watching her, and she was so good.
I was
Captivating.
ensorcelled. I was ensorcelled
Oh
by
my
her.
god, she was beautiful. That wig. Oh,
It's so good.
amazing. Amazing. I
And
love her.
she was giving me Celine a little bit too. Like the way that she was dancing was so different from how we have seen her perform before. And I
Right.
loved
She's
that.
just like, oh, captivating. Love.
Loved it. And the Virgo Queen wins, meaning Xana is going to leave the competition this week.
She's gonna.
And she did.
And she did. So we're down to what, 5 now?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
I'm not counting. I didn't go to school for math.
I did not either. We went to school to be gay and loud.
And one of us graduated. Next week is the talk show competition, and T.S. Madison is the guest judge next week on both franchises.
Hell yeah. Mama
was-
T.S. Madison.
It was so funny when we were like getting to the end of season 17. My partner and I were like, "Oh yeah, it would suck if next week they had just like some random judge and not." Because they had Katy Perry for the premiere, and I was like, "It's gonna be T.S. Madison," and then like 5 seconds later, it was the guest judge is T.S. Madison.
Yes. Oh my god. I know. I feel like the second, but even though I mean we'll get into it. Never mind.
Yes. Okay. Well, we are moving on to season 17 premiere. Everything is Squid Games everywhere right now.
Yeah, because it's the best show.
Have you watched season 2?
I have 2 episodes left,
Oh,
and
I
I
haven't
think we're
started
gonna.
it.
I think we're gonna finish them tonight. Potentially.
Mm,
So I'm very excited.
that's nice.
Mhm.
How gagged were you that they brought back the exact same clown from
For Bianca.
Bianca?
I always thought it was
So good.
hilarious. Also, what a fun little mini challenge moment. And love that they pied pork chop first.
Yes, of course.
Had
And
to, had to.
I just am so happy that they did something so campy for the very
Yeah.
beginning. Like, thank
What's her name
you.
was like,
Like, that's what we want. We don't want, like, contrived, stupid, good,
yeah.
reality. Like, we want dumb drag queens being cream pied.
They just cream pied the hell out of Carrie Colby.
All right. She's never going to get that out of her hair.
Oh, that was so good.
Okay.
It was funny and cute.
I think we'll just go alphabetical for this because we have so many queens to get through, and that'll
Yeah,
be
we
the
do.
easiest. So what we're going to be doing here, my darlings, is we are going to be greasing and grossing the entrance look and the runway look for the queens, and then we're doing a tier list of the talent show. So strap in, get your drink. Does anybody need a pee break? Because we're gonna get into it.
Yeah, I need to get a drink in a minute here. Hold on, I'm gonna text my waiter.
Okay, you text your waiter.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
What do you say to taking chances?
Right? How good?
Yeah. That has been stuck in my head, and fucking Acacia Forgot song.
The bull riding song?
Yeah, that's been stuck in my head.
I forgot.
Oh. It's getting hot in here. And both of my cats are in here being insane.
It's absolutely frigid outside.
Yeah, oh my gosh. We finally got more than like a quarter inch of snow.
We don't really have any snow. It is just positively frigid. It's like 20 degrees outside.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
We're supposed to be getting a bunch of snow like right now.
Really? That's great. I'm not excited for that. All right, he's going to bring me water in a second, so we can just jump in.
Okay, sick.
See, 1995. I told you it was an old one.
Oh, wow.
Because you can tell by her voice. Like, when her voice was, like, still developing, it sounded a little bit different. She sounds almost like a different artist.
It does. And just the song itself is different sounding.
Yeah.
But that was a bop. Incredible. All right. Oh, wait, let me. Boom. Here we go. Okay, we are starting off with Acacia Forgots. What did you think of Acacia's entrance look here?
Gross. This is not good.
It's really
It is
basic.
the makeup on it. Thank you. The makeup on it is rough. It's like so I don't know who said it, but it looks like she got punched around a little bit. Like she got beat up a little
Mona
bit.
Lisa said that.
Yeah, and like the outfit is just like really tacky in my opinion. Like I'm grossing this out the gate for sure.
I'm really wondering if this is kind of her trying to, sometimes people will like purposefully not go all out for like the entrance look so that
Yes.
people are underestimating them, and I'm kind of wondering if that's what's going on here. But I agree, this is kind of a gross. I don't mind the blush, but
really,
the look itself is just way too basic for the entrance look. Welcome, Eggy Pocket, to the stream.
Well.
All right, on to Acacia's runway, and the runway was Mask for Masked Singer.
We love that theme.
Yes.
Do you watch The Masked Singer?
This, however, Snowman.
I feel like this could be on The Masked Singer, though. Like, not gonna lie. Like, I like that. Do you like the show?
I haven't watched it in a long time, but actually, Princess Capella lore, one of the big reasons why I came up with this character was watching Masked Singer.
There's no way. Really?
Yes.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yep. That's
so I do think that this is wait, who is this again?
This is Acacia Forgot. That's
Yeah.
funny. You can't fucking remember her name.
I know. I like, and she's also wearing a mask. No, I do think that this was like a good idea because I think it fits the runway. Um, it's not terrible. I don't super remember what it looked like. It wasn't like crazy memorable.
Yeah, the reveal is she's wearing kind of like a lingerie harness. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm like, eh. It's like mid. It's like
Nooch.
soft. Yeah, nooch.
All right. Moving on. Ooh, to Arietti.
Is this your
I
new favorite?
Is this my new favorite? No,
Yeah.
but I
Okay,
do
I
like
thought she
her.
might.
What I really like is that you can see the resemblance to Irene the alien, her drag mom. I love that. I love the way she does the white on her nose. I'm definitely gonna try that sometime.
I
Um,
don't know. I don't
really?
know.
It's a really
Like
cool
this,
effect.
I don't think it's something you should do every
Oh,
time.
okay, T. But I
T.
do like this. She looks like Shadow the Hedgehog, kind of.
Yeah.
I grease.
I am also gonna give this a grease. I do like, even though I'm not a huge fan of that nose contour situation, like this it seems more polished to me. Like there's a lot going on with the look, but it seems all very like intentional.
Hmm.
I'm gonna grease this for sure.
All right. And Arietti's masked look was gorgeous. It was actually kind of a shame, I think, that they only showed each look for like 5 seconds because this episode was
Yeah.
so long. Because this like deserved more airtime. This was a total absolute grease.
Yeah.
Slam
This was
dunk home
really cool.
run.
It reminded me of like what they say about like the what the angels are supposed to look
Yeah,
like or
biblically
whatever.
accurate angel.
Yeah, that's kind of what this gave me. I really like that. I'm gonna grease this.
All right. Arietti, looking promising. Ooh, okay. This is Crystal Envy.
Mama. Mama. She looks like Glinda, right?
40 bald ostriches.
They are all dead. Oh, not the ostriches again.
No. She does,
Are
though.
they? How are we sourcing these ostrich
I don't know.
Um, she looks, come on. She's giving me almost like plastique vibes in this look. Like
Yeah.
up there, fucking polished, beauty. She said it herself, like Grand Dame. I
Hmm.
am like big fat fucking greasing this.
Look at the tiny little, like, diamond bows on her shoes.
Come on.
Beautiful.
Come on.
Yeah, this is going to be a grease for me, too. I'm not sure how much I'm going to like her in the competition,
Yeah.
but
Or as a person.
this so far is good. I approve. Oh my god, jump scare for her fucking runway look. What did you think of this?
Honestly, the effect of this is cool as fuck. I think it is like very jump scare or whatever.
Yeah,
Um, and it is also, again, this is super Mass Singer.
it is.
But when it like opens like a door and you can't really see her face super well.
Yeah.
That was my only thing about it. And other than that, I think the bottom colors are ugly and disgusting. So I'm gonna nooch it for that reason.
Mass Singer or Squid Games. This does kind of look like the weird thing,
The
the
doll.
doll from Squid Games. Totally. Um, what I think is really cool about this is somehow, even though the wig is like behind the mask, it's still the effect of it from the front still works really well. That was like
Yeah.
super well done. Yeah, this is a grease.
Greasy.
Grease. Ooh, okay. Hormona Lisa. Um, this is like a soft grease for an entrance look. I kind of wish the top fit better. Like her boobies are not in there, and you can tell. And that's kind of
Her
a pet
boobies
peeve
are
of mine.
not in there.
They're not.
Yeah, I wish. I don't know. I'm just kind of bored by this. I'm gonna nooch it.
All right. Nooch for Hormona Lisa.
Homona.
Ho, Mona Lisa. And what did you think of the skunk runway for Hormona?
I did like this a bit better than the entrance look. It's like a little bit campy-ish, but it's still like very simple.
Mm.
And I'm wondering, like, is because she was the one that Rue picked out at the book tour, and I'm
Yes.
like, is she like actually good enough?
Oh my God.
Is she? And I don't mean it like that. I mean, like, is she gonna be able to hold her own?
Yes.
But I'm gonna give this one a soft grease.
Yeah, I do want to point out that skunks are not rodents.
They are. What are they?
I don't know, but they're not rodents.
Okay.
But I like the, kind of concept of this look. I kind of have a problem, like, the masks. There were a lot of masks that weren't actually masks. They're marsupials.
Right.
Are they really marsupials, Iggy Pocket? Or are you just fucking with me? Because I know that you fuck with me a lot. Me when I lie. Yeah, okay, okay. Who fucking knows? And actually, we have no way of knowing what a skunk is, truly, so.
I just Googled it. That's
Oh,
how I found out.
and what did it say?
They are not rodents. Skunks are part of the Mephididae family, and they're more closely related to weasels, otters, and badgers.
Oh, okay. Well, we've learned
Just
something.
so we all know now.
Good.
Now we can add that to the list of gay animorphs or whatever they do, bears and
Yes.
otters and seal pups and all that shit.
Right.
The gay animorphs.
The
Weren't
gay
they all
animorphs.
gay?
Yeah, that's what that's called, I think.
God.
How are you feeling about Jules Sparkles?
Joel Sparkles is the gayest human being I
Love.
think on this season.
Love.
I'm truly living. There's a lot of just like joy and like airheaded. I love that she said the Latina beauty with one brain cell. Like I am so here for that.
Then what is
Aesthetically,
George's?
exactly.
With no brain cells?
Aesthetically, I think there's like a little, I wish she was a little edgier, but that's just a personal preference. I think she's gonna make it far. I
Yeah.
think she's gonna be one of her personality alone is, come on.
And is it a grease or a gross?
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is a grease.
Yeah, okay. Obviously this is a grease. Thank you.
Yeah,
I am completely obsessed with Jules Sparkles. I texted you that immediately
you
after
did.
finishing this episode. I'm obsessed with the way that she looks out of drag too. Because
Right?
I
Like
love a curly, just like dark
curl.
curly hair man.
Okay.
Like I have a type, and that's what it is.
And that's it.
I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, I'm like obsessed with her. I'm obsessed with her like ditzy personality. I love that she's just like a bubblegum princess. Um,
She is.
yeah,
She
Grease.
wants to be Ariana Grande.
And she could be. Like genuinely she could kind of paint to look like Ariana Grande.
Yeah, and with the hair and the ponies, come
Yes.
on, she could do it.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. This runway look from Jules,
Whoa.
slay on a Grease Dupree St. James the Third.
It is really, really amazing. I honestly, I'm not gonna fight you. I will put that in Slayana. It was one of the best on the runway.
Zelina Vega ass looking. She does kind of look like Zelina Vega. I'll just show you a picture of her.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
She's a wrestler.
Got it.
Good. Okay. And yeah, this, I mean, even looking at it now, like looking at more of the details like on the corset.
It's good,
Oh my
dude.
god. Beauty amos.
And her face looks really good.
Oh, okay. Joella. I'm excited to talk about Joella.
Joella,
Do you remember what we said about Joella in the like promos video?
no, I don't.
We were kind of thinking that Joella was like sandbagging and that the promo look we weren't stunned by, right? And then we were like, we'll have to kind of see what she brings because maybe she's trying to like underplay her talent or whatever. And I think that this entrance look is miles better from what she showed
Yeah,
on, and even her personality, I think, came through a lot more. Like I really liked her confessionals. I think she was much more interesting than she came off in the promo.
yeah.
So this is a grease for me.
yeah, I appreciate her presence because she is some of the only like real representation we've got.
Hmm.
We've got she's double. She's Asian and she's plus size. Hold on, let me fix my camera. And you know, oh god, I hate this thing. Um, well, I guess I'm gonna be foggy. Anyways, the the shape of this is not the greatest, but it's definitely like you said, it's definitely better than like her promo stuff that she
Yeah.
showed at the beginning. I'm gonna like soft grease this one. The
Um,
makeup also could use a little bit.
well, and when she hit the gong with her ponytail, that was
Yeah,
that was
that was a
iconic.
moment. I agree.
Yeah, that was incredible.
I
Um,
can't make this not fucking blurry.
yeah, I don't know. That camera can be really finicky.
There we
Yeah,
go.
you did it. Okay, what
Ah,
did you think of Joella's Mask for Mask Singer?
I hate this. I really don't like it.
Yeah, I knew you
It
would.
just is like so much going on, and then like this the hair is like interesting looking, I guess, but there's like it's a weird shape.
Yeah,
The thing around the waist is like not good at all.
it doesn't seem like it all
Um,
goes together that well.
and it's all like varying shades of purple, which doesn't really tickle my fancy. I'm gonna actually gross this.
Yeah. I also really don't like and I don't understand the choice of the shiny bodysuit for the nude illusion. That definitely kind of
Yeah.
takes you out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll nooch it.
Newchington.
Nugington. Ooh, okay. Uh, Corey King from Boston.
And this is Plain Jane's drag daughter?
Sister.
Sister, drag sister. Okay.
Sister.
Sister. The body is
Yeah.
what I'm getting, is the body and the hair. How big is that fucking wig, dude?
Crazy.
It is huge. Honestly, I can tell she's nipped, she's tucked, she's probably pretty polished. I'm gonna grease this.
Yeah, this is literally like a RuPaul lookalike contest winner.
Yes.
Amazing. It's even like
Beauty.
RuPaul's pink and orange colors.
Right?
Yeah, the body is here. Like she's so bodied
Mm.
out. She looks incredible. And she also mentioned she used to be a manga artist, which is super cool. And that's really
I
exciting.
get I get like Monet Exchange vibes from her in terms of like personality.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like
So,
big, awesome personality.
yes, she is going to be very exciting. Oh, Monet's hosting the pit stop this year or this season.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I haven't watched it yet, but that'll be great. Grease.
Grease, grease.
Grease. Oh my god, I can't see the arrow. Here we go. Oh, and then okay, so right, her promo look I would say was simple. Her entrance look was simple, but like both are very polished. And then she comes out in this, and I'm like, oh
Mm-hmm.
my god, what the
Yeah,
fuck? This is
this
like
was
Angela
really
Bassett,
cool.
like New Orleans, like witch doctor. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Marie Laveau.
Yes.
I wish the hair was bigger. It's not bad, but I want it to be bigger.
Even bigger, yeah.
That's literally it. Everything else I love.
Grease.
Grease. Big grease.
Lana Gervais.
Oh my god. I cannot. I cannot. Oh my god. I love her so much. Slayana for everything. I want her to perform for me and me only. I love her. I love
Oh, she's
her.
your
Look at
private
her.
dancer.
Look at her.
Dancer
Right there.
for Bunny.
I'm your private dancer.
Thank
A
you.
dancer for money. Do what you want me to do.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. It's obvious that her
Oh,
mother is Lex Noir London.
look at those legs and that
It's insane.
yellow. Oh,
Yeah,
Slayana.
insane Grease. Wow. Didn't read Raven to me, but was gorgeous nonetheless. Yeah, it was like Corvid, but it wasn't quite iridescent enough to be Raven for Corey's look. Okay, and then Mask for Mask Singer, we have this reimagination of Cats the Musical.
Right? Look at the body. The body is always going to be there. Well, we're probably always going to have that.
Oh yeah.
And the face. Dude, she looks so good.
Look at how
Um,
well her shoes fit.
ah, Jesus, Jenny. We're greasing. We're greasing all the way.
Yeah, grease for this and extra points for the inside of the mask being stoned. Cunt move.
Yes, bitch.
Cunty
And
move.
she was able to take it off and it stayed there and it
Hmm.
wasn't blocking her face.
It was really cool. Okay, Lexi Love entrance look.
I love her.
Yeah, I don't love these wings, but I do
Yeah,
love
I
that
don't like
she's
this.
getting her Victoria's Secret moment because that's what everybody wants is a
Yeah,
Victoria's Secret moment.
for sure. I love Lexi so far from what we're getting and like I just cannot with this look. It's like I don't know if it's the wings or if it's just the overall. I don't know. It's just not my favorite in any way, but I can't gross it, so I'm gonna nooch it.
Well, I'll grease it.
Okay, fine.
Oh, okay. I keep being like, oh yeah, like every single
Oh
time I go to the
yeah.
next one. What did you think of Lexi's Mask for
This
Mask
was
Singer?
this was pretty good. I like that. Like you could definitely like see this character on the Masked Singer,
Yep.
like the Moon Man or whatever. Um, it was a little bit simple, but I'm greasing it.
My only gripe with it was you could tell there was something under it, and but she didn't take it off. So she took
Yeah.
off the mask,
Right.
whatever. But I wanted her to like at least unzip the actual like
Yeah.
puffer suit so that you could see what was underneath it. So that was like my only gripe with this outfit, but still agrees. And like you're saying, it does fit with the theme, and someone could wear this on Masked Singer for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Boo!
excuse me?
I was just making fun of you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were implying that Lucky Stars is a gross here, which is not the tea. This is like,
Not the tea.
this is the shit. This is amazing. I'm excited to see what she's going to bring to every runway.
Yeah.
And what's funny is like, I think that Michelle is going to tell Arietti to stop doing the white on her nose like immediately.
Yep.
And I don't think she's going to say that to Lucky Stars.
Lucky, or you mean in the same sense of like do something
Yeah.
different
Because
or
she
be
always has
like
to be like, do something different with your makeup to all the kind of
just
kooky
do
girls.
glamour. Just do glamour.
Yeah.
I just want to see you do glamour one time.
Yeah, well, I want to see somebody else do this,
Yeah, come on, bitch.
bitch.
Um, yeah,
Grease.
this is like really interesting. It's obviously this is a queen who like does a lot of DIY and makes her own shit. Like this is really unique and refreshing. I'm gonna grease it for sure. And it's definitely like exciting to think of what she's gonna bring later.
Yeah. Like, who's she going to be on Snatch Game? Come on, look at her.
Right? Come on.
All right. Mask for Mask Singer. What did you think?
The pizza, it was pretty good. I liked it. Like, I feel like her drag is very chaotic, and that's pretty much what to expect from here on out.
Hmm.
I liked it. I think it was funny. I'm gonna like soft grease it.
She has melting pizza tits. That's
Like, come
amazing.
on.
And this was my kind of note with a lot of the runways was the mask was just something she held in front of her face. Like it wasn't,
Yeah.
and a lot of them, and okay, I know like a masquerade mask you hold in front of your face, but that wasn't a masquerade mask. It was just a piece of cardboard that looked like a pizza box. So that's kind of my points off there, but still agrees. Yes, the classic MPT melting pizza tits here.
Melting pizza tip.
Yes.
Classic.
Lydia Butthole Collins.
Uh, um, so this was giving me like first few times in drag, wanted to dress up like Wednesday Addams. Not gonna lie. Um, like Nooch, in my opinion.
Not your favorite.
Not my fave.
I don't mind
Love her
this.
name though.
I hate her name, but good for her. I just hate the way that RuPaul says it. Like Lydia Butthole Collins. Like she just has
She
to
loves
say it.
it.
She said it was this cadence that I just
Butthole
sound is
Collins.
awful to me. I dislike immensely. But
So
I do like this look. I like the jacket a lot. With the kind of like streamers fringe. I think that's a really fun and cute idea. This gets a soft grease for me.
softy greasy. Soft and greasy.
Oh,
That's how I
and
like
yeah,
them.
unlike this monstrosity for her mask for mask, this was like whatever's going
Like
on here,
what?
and I don't know what's going on, doesn't fit. Um,
Yeah, not at
and
all.
that was my issue with it. So this is actually gonna get a gross for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna like a low nooch.
Okay.
Lydia Butthole Collins.
Anya Nerve. What do we think about Anya Nerve?
Okay, Anya Nerve's personality.
10.
Already in love with her. Already
Yes.
in love with her. Um, this I'm getting like auntie drag, which I love that kind of drag. We just like watched the whole season with Tita Baby.
Yes.
Like we there's definitely a space for this. I live. I just wanted a little bit more for the entrance look, and it's like it's your first like introduction. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I'll also give this a light grease.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is a bit basic for the entrance look, even if it is a clear point of view
Yeah.
of her drag. Help me.
Oh.
But nooch. Nooch for me.
Newchington.
Oh, this, however, again, I have to like scream every time I go to the next picture. This, the front of it, I love. It's like, a Madam CJ Walker, like avant garde, just
Thing.
thing. It just like a celebration of black hair care and how important that is to like her as a person.
Right.
Like that's awesome. And then the back of it looks unfinished. Um it doesn't extend all the way around to the back. And that was kind of a nitpick there. This would have been like Slayana grease if not for that. So still a grease, but
Yeah.
I'm
I
watching.
agree with most of that. The it looked I don't know if it was actually not finished. It just kind of looked not finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'll give this like a soft grease.
Little hair grease. Black
A
excellent
sloppy
in
party in the
front,
back.
sloppy party in the back.
We've all been there.
Yeah, last
The
week.
sloppy party part, not
Yes. Sam Star. I don't like the train on this.
I hate this train. I
Okay.
hate the train.
I like the top of it though, and the hair is like, very pageanty perfection. I actually do see one single hair that is not with the rest of them on the left
Uh-oh.
side. But
Uh-oh.
I think she's gonna give us something very professional and polished like the whole season. And I'm excited to see what she brings, but I'm also kind of like not sure how I stand on her personality.
Yeah. She's definitely giving me Trinity the Tuck personality-wise.
Yeah.
Like bumpkin who's ready to come and participate and probably is a bitch.
Oh
But
yeah.
and she does give that pageantry kind of, vibe for sure. I do not like this look in general, to be quite honest. Like it's a taste thing. Like her hair and makeup look great and, you know, it fits her, but
Yeah.
it's in my opinion, it's very ugly. So I'm gonna nooch this.
I don't remember if I said grease or gross, but I also will nooch.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I literally can't stop. I can't stop myself.
Ow!
Ow! Um, Mask for Mask Singer. This is not a mask. This is literally a hat.
Hat singer is not what the category was. Okay, Sam.
Yeah. I'm gonna grease the look because I like the look, but I'm just like, this is a hat. It's not a mask. In no world is this a mask.
Yeah, I do like the look too. So, it reminds me of Vivian's look on
Oh,
UK.
no, you're
um,
right.
but I will grease this. Yeah.
Okay. Susie Toots. What do you think of Susie Toot? I'm very curious.
I okay, I'm gonna be brutally honest here. I think that it is a novelty that's gonna wear off pretty quick.
Yeah.
Um, I fucking can't stand her mug. I can't do it. I can't. I cannot with this mug. What's with the five head in this look?
Yeah,
What's with the
right?
mug? What's with the mug in the actual performance? I am so confused. Why is this person so obsessed with the 20s? Why did it work with Women's World? Why? I'm so confused about Susie Toot. Why is her name Susie Toot? She want everybody to toot? Why is she making the boys toot? I don't know. I guess I'll soft grease this, minus the face.
What's interesting to me is that I think Susie's makeup looks better. I think she like got it figured out like at some point during the season because
Yeah.
I think that like eyelid shape is too small here and yeah, her wig is way too far back. She looks like she's
All
balding.
these weird 20s people, man.
Plasma energy. I mean, yeah, it's that
Plasma
theater
was a
kid.
little bit Plasma was more feral, I think,
Yeah,
in
and
my
she also had like
opinion.
a lot of like Lady Gaga energy mixed
Hmm.
in there. Um, but yeah, the mug, something is off about it, and I don't mind
Hmm.
this type of characteristic mug. Because I mean, like Bella Vampi on Espana that we just had, she did this a similar mug fairly often. But I think it's
Yeah.
just she hasn't quite got the shape figured out yet,
Right.
and it's very off-putting. But the look itself is fine. Like this is a grease. This is it's all right. It's all right.
It's all right.
This, however, I have to gross it for the hair and makeup. I just have to. I can't. I'm sorry.
It's so we kind of already had something like this. Blue Hydrangea did it on UK1,
Yeah,
and it was kind of arguably better.
it was way better.
And yeah, and again, the makeup. I do not like this makeup. I'm like, where's the blending? What's happening? I'll nooch it because I think it's like a little bit better than the entrance look.
Yeah,
I greased the entrance look. I'm
you
gonna
did.
flop. Entrance nooch, this one greased.
All right. Okay, and that is the end for the Lookianas.
Lookies.
Okay, and then we're going to be going on to the actual performances. So the T is we have our regular talent show episode, but the queens have to choose which episode's talent show they're going to be on. So you can either be on
Yes.
episode 1 or episode 2. It doesn't matter at all. Like,
At all.
yeah, either you're gonna suck and you're gonna be bad because you're bad and you shouldn't be there,
Because you're
or
bad and
you're
you
gonna be
suck.
great
Because you're bad and you suck.
because you're bad and you suck and you're bad for saying that.
You're a bad guy for saying that.
All right, I gotta open up my other tier list here for
Period.
season 17, episode 1. La 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 la. Okay,
La Shida.
I keep hitting F12 instead of F11, and I literally just did it again.
Good job. Love that story.
Did you know that I am a professional web developer?
Did
Oh my
you
god.
know?
Okay. Sorry.
Star.
My cats won't stop fucking with my green screen. You see this little like
Yeah.
little area here? Okay, I got it.
Handled.
Handled. Okay. So the talent show kicks off with Jules Sparkles. What did you think?
Um, Jules made me crack up. This was so funny. The part where she was like, "Are there subtitles? RuPaul, do you understand Spanish?"
Yeah.
I was like, I literally shrieked. I was like, "This is so funny." I thought the energy was there. Thought it was funny. I was like, "Okay, bitch came to play." I was happy about it, and I would suggest an all right mama position.
I'm going so far as to put this in Slayana. I think this
Ooh.
was the weird combination of food is involved, so RuPaul is going to love it.
Right.
because it's about milk. The lyrics were funny, and the dancing was really, really good. I think she should be in Slayano.
All right, I'll take it. I'll concede, and she did an amazing job.
Slayantinta. Unwatchable green screen. You better watch it, Eggy.
You better watch
You
it.
better watch it. It's actually a blue screen, idiot. Also, by the way, clearly, I'm wearing a green hat. Come on. Okay, the next performance in the talent show was Arietti. What did you think of Arietti?
So I always appreciate when somebody brings in a cultural performance, which this very much was.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was just like it was entertaining enough, but it wasn't like so crazy. Like everyone was like, "Work, mama." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought she did a pretty good job, though. I would say, but it's a fashion.
Okay. I do think this was really good, but once she started doing the dress flipping, that's kind of
Yeah.
all it was. If
Right. Right.
if there was more lyrics, like if she had been lip syncing through the actual twirling to give her something to kind of create more campery or whatever, because when she was lip syncing, there was enough kind of campiness to push the performance. You know what I mean? At least the frog eyes
Yes.
aren't jacked up this time. Oh, yeah, on this one you can't see that they're like keyed out. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I was trying to do Nvidia Broadcast has an AI like green screen where it's just like a background removal, you don't need it.
Yeah.
But it won't recognize this. So it just makes me look like I'm wearing a green cap. It's very strange.
A green swimmer's cap.
Yeah, it's weird. And yeah, Eggy Pocket is actually my outer saboteur. He's a bully.
Outer.
My outer saboteur.
An outward bully.
Outward bully. Um
Heavens.
I actually originally placed Arietti in Cut Your Wigs Up, but thinking about it, it's actually like probably not that bad. I
Are
think
you
we could do
racist?
But Is It Fashion?
I didn't know you were racist.
You did know that actually. That's too funny.
All right.
Okay, Lydia Butthole Collins. The beginning of it was like really camp. I loved the like weird, kind of zaniness of coming out in this demented puppet.
Right.
But then it kind of just, she stepped out of the puppet and was just there and not really doing anything.
Yeah.
I don't think she should have stepped out of the puppet. I think she
If
should
she
have.
wasn't going to do anything, yeah, she should have
Like
stayed in.
if all she was going to do is stand there, then like why did you get out of the puppet?
Right.
So I have Lydia at the bottom of my B tier.
Bottom of B tier. Honestly, I would put her at the top of C. I mean, okay, listen, like your reveal can't be yourself. Like,
It's me.
that's
under
all
here.
it was. She had a fucking naked chicken feather fan, and that was it. And I was like, you have to, like, I don't know. That was such a, like, it was like blue balls because it was very intriguing when she came out. I was like, what's she gonna do? What's this gonna be?
Yeah.
And it was nothing. That was
Okay.
the answer.
I think you're right. No, you've convinced me that she should be in Cut Your Wigs Up. Actually,
Okay, thank God.
you're right. Her body is great though. She's really skinny.
Yeah, she is. What did you think about the nose?
I don't mind it. It gives me the kind of Tim Burton. I know she's like a Tim Burton Andy, and I fucking hate Tim Burton, by the way. I just need everybody to know I don't like Tim Burton.
Right.
But it actually does give me like claymation Tim Burton movie.
Those vibes, yeah.
Yeah. So from that, cultural perspective, like that's fine. Lucky Stars. What did you think of the lemonade?
The lemons?
The lemons.
Okay, I actually really liked this one.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny, and I loved when the pit crew guy was like
Getting pissed
just
off.
like trying to catch it in his cup. And then she turned around and had the lemon butt cheeks. Like I really like this. It did a little bit remind me of Nina Bonina Brown with the peach because it was clearly like some sort of flat paper
Yeah.
or cardboard or something for the face. But I honestly thought it was pretty good. I would put it in. I would like consider like low. All right, Mama. Hi, but is it fashion? Like somewhere in there.
Okay. This is the cheat code, right? Think about Burger Finger, or like Jimbo's
Yes.
bologna number, right? If you
Yes.
have food, number one, something to do with food, and you have a weird butt or tits, you will win. Like
Yeah.
that's like a winning combination for the talent show. Weird boobs and ass
Weird.
and food. And especially if you're like making a mess. Like this diva move got lemonade all over the fucking camera.
Camera.
That is so divalicious. Oh my god.
I bet it was just water.
Hell, it
But
might have
what if
been.
it was? What if it was really lemonade? It'd be all sticky.
Yeah, that would be horrible. I'm surprised they like let her do that.
Yeah, it was probably water.
Yeah. I think she should be an alright mama.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay. Mama.
Mama.
Okay, that makes our next performance is Joella. Am I crazy, or was this performance totally mid, and I'm being gaslit into thinking this was like the best thing anybody's ever seen?
It was like not very good. I think maybe because Katy Perry was there, they didn't want to put her in the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know what the tea was, but I
But
would
Katy
probably put
Perry
this.
even said that it wasn't like the best lip sync she's ever seen. And she was like, I had to be tough on my Katy cats or whatever. I really dislike Katy Perry as a
First of
person.
all, fuck that. Okay, yeah, I do. I am not a Katy Perry fan, but she looked really good. I'm not
She did
gonna
look beautiful.
lie. And yeah, it was rigged for Joella because of Katy Perry. And it just wasn't super memorable. Like I still, I guess Ella is what I remember, but
Yeah.
I would probably put it in like Cut Your Wigs Up.
I have this in Cut Your Wigs Up. So,
Mm, good.
rogged.
Rogged.
Rogged. All right, next up is Acacia Forgot. And before I say anything, I want to know your feelings. And don't say what you want me to say or like what I want.
Okay.
Don't say what you think I want you to say.
Okay, I think it wasn't that bad. I think her makeup looks like, again, bad.
Yeah.
The look wasn't great, but she played guitar and sang, and it wasn't bad. And I think she kind of got shafted, to be quite honest, this episode. Like, I don't think it was very fair because who actually showed a legitimate talent other than Acacia Forgot? You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And it's like, huh. Yeah, the aesthetic wasn't there, but I was surprised with the turnout of this. In my opinion, I would put it in like A B tier.
Okay, good. I thought we were gonna full on get a divorce this episode.
No, she like
Because
her looks kind of suck, but like she's
yeah.
not bad.
Well, and that's the thing too is right. Like I am a musician, and if anybody that will play live music, I'll be better than you. Sorry, but I really applaud somebody that will get up and play live music and sing. And you know,
Sure.
it's easy for somebody who's extremely talented like me to sing and play guitar at the same time, but it's not easy for everybody. So
Right.
for her to do that,
Exactly.
that's impressive. And this fucking show, anytime somebody plays an instrument because they're not doing the kicks and the splits and kiki the cow, they get shafted. Do you remember how Thorgy
Mhm.
played the violin and did a one-handed cartwheel and nobody
Yep.
gave a shit?
I know. I
That was
know.
fucked up.
It's backwards.
Yeah.
When somebody like Gia Gunn didn't win the talent show. It's
Yes.
like, what?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's crazy to me that Acacia was placed last, spoiler, by the vote ranked, rated
The
queen.
Rated
That's what it is.
Queen.
The rated queen,
Yeah.
she is fucking last. That is insane to me.
I know.
That
I
is
feel
so
bad.
fucked up. And I have this horrible feeling that she is gonna go home next week. And I'm like,
Ugh.
it makes me so upset because she has this wonderful opportunity to show what she does, which is singing and playing guitar, and she did it.
Mhm.
And the show was just like, fuck you for that. And that's fucked up. Like, we should be celebrating what she was able to do.
Mhm.
And that's on point, period, slay mama boots.
mamaboots.com.
Yeah. So that just pisses me off.
Okay.
So I think she should be an all right mama.
All right, I agree because I do feel bad how that all panned out when literally, like arguably, she's the only one who showed a talent.
Performance was mid, but it was a performance, honey. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, she wasn't belting. She was doing some, country.
Yeah, it was a cute. I liked the song. Um,
Okay.
Final contestant for the talent show is Susie Toots, who did a tap dance number. Which I would say is arguably this is a talent as well.
Yeah,
Tap dancing.
very yeah, you're right. I'll take all that back in light of Susie.
Yes. I thought this was cute. Again, the makeup was a little bit like I am
A
excited for her to
little.
figure that out. But it was really funny. It was campy. I would love to know if she was actually doing the Gettysburg Address in Morse code.
I doubt it.
But I thought this was good. Where did I put her? Um, Hold on. Where literally where did I put her?
Like literally.
Like literally? Widowy? Why can't I see this in my notes? Oh, I didn't. I didn't.
You
I
just
didn't.
forgot.
Goddamn cat.
Fucking crap.
Oh, I see what happened. This my clip thing came off. Okay. I would put this in. I might put this in But Is It Fashion?
Okay. I I was going between All Right Mama, But Is It Fashion? I do think that she did a really good job in like keeping and maintaining the attention, especially of the judges, where it could be easy to really lose like the focus in a tap dance only number. But she had like different moments of dance, different moments of being funny, like it slowed it down into something that RuPaul obviously thought was funny.
Yeah.
However, she looked like she just got in a car wreck and then showed up and she has like fucking head trauma or her face is swelling or something. Like, I hate her fucking makeup.
Oh my god.
It's really bad. I
That's
can't get
crazy.
over it. But yeah, I think But Is It Fashion is fair for the car wreck aesthetic.
All right. Well, that is the tier list for the first round of the talent show. Read 'em and weep.
Bam, bam,
Greaseballs.
bam, bam, bam.
All right. We're in the home stretch here.
Sure are.
Okay. So with the rank, I keep wanting to say like ranked choice voting. Like this is we're voting for the
Rank
president or
choice.
something.
Yeah, we are.
So for Rated Queen, the queens get to vote kind of like, last year, and they kind of get to decide who is going to be in the bottom. And the bottom
Mm-hmm.
queen will be lip syncing next week with the other bottom queen. So all the
From
queens that
that
didn't
group.
perform this week are voting in the Rated Queen.
Yes. Which I thought was a cool little twist because then it doesn't really give the queens who perform any like chance to be sneaky.
Yes. Yeah, like last season.
Yeah,
Plain
so
Jane broke
yeah,
that and was like, they
yes.
changed it
The
just for her.
the trails that she has blazed.
For real. The doors that she opened.
Um but yeah, it was kind of sad. I thought Arietti might have gotten last place, but it was actually Acacia Forgot.
Yeah. And we all agree that that is gay homophobia riggery.
It's gay homophobia.
It is. It's a gay on gay crime.
It sure has been. So she's going to be the first part of the bottom two next week when we lose our first queen.
Yes. But
Yes.
Jules Sparkles and Susie Toots were determined to be the top two this week, and they do a lip sync for the win to Woman's World by Katy Perry.
I'm very curious to see what you think about this.
I liked that Susie did the Charleston. That was cute.
Yeah.
Everything else, I thought that Jules ate. So
I kind of do too. I'm like Is it all gonna be 1920s? Is it really only gonna be that, all of it?
I saw a picture of her on Reddit from this season where she has different makeup, but it almost looks like Jules' makeup. So I'm like, is
Huh.
there a makeover episode and she's on the makeover episode, or did she just like do her makeup different for something?
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think what made what's her name again?
Susie? Susie 2
What
or
made
Jules
yeah.
Sparkles?
I think what made Susie win in the end was the moment where she stopped and was like, "Look, watch my tap," and
Yeah,
got
again.
everyone's attention because that's the only thing I
It
can
was
think of
funny.
because dude, fucking what's her name? Lucky, not Lucky.
Jules Sparkles?
Jules, god damn it. Jules killed it. She was
Yeah.
destroying that stage with a metal spine.
Yeah. Oh my god. I love that she has a fucking metal spine. That's so
Me
cool.
too. So yeah, so Susie 2 wins the first episode. She gets what, 5K and the first win.
Yep. So that's nice. Excited for
After her
next
car
week.
accident. That's nice.
Yeah. That's nice. Here, 1 second.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So we'll be moving on to our Susie boot. Indeed.
Susie Boot.
Okay, moving on. This fucking green screen.
Camera.
Camera. Okay,
Le
so we put a little something together for you guys,
camera.
and we're ready for everybody in chat. We are making our predictions for Drag Race franchise predictions 2025. So this, we each came up with some predictions that
Yep.
we think could happen across all the franchises in the coming year.
Oh
And
my god, I
then
can't
at
wait.
the end of the year, we're going to come back and see which one of them came true.
Doot,
Okay.
doot, doot, doot. If we're
So
not dead.
you can see mine on screen here. And Joshita, would you like to read me off one of yours? How many did you come up with? I have 11.
I have 9, I think.
Okay. And chat, if you guys want to fire off any, if you have any predictions for just, anything that could happen. So my first prediction is that a queen will win a lip sync without using their mouth.
Oh my god. What do you mean by that?
I don't
Like
know.
this?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, anything you could think of, they will not be using their mouth
Okay.
and they will
okay.
win a lip sync.
All
Jacob, we will not be putting Vivian host Drag Race UK. Thank God that wasn't on there. Oh my God.
right.
You're going to hell for that.
Yes, you are. So I first my one of my light ones is that Chantel Sparkles will be on a season of Drag Race.
Oh yeah. How do you
At some point.
How do you spell Chantel?
Shontelle, I think.
Sparkles on Drag Race. Okay. Chantel Sparkles.
Yeah, we had a lot of time with her on this last episode of 17. So I'm like, they don't ever talk about non-Drag Race queens on Drag Race. Maybe she's gonna
Right.
be on.
That would be cute.
Yes. I also had one that somebody gets disqualified for physically fighting.
Ooh, I love
Well,
that.
that would be the tea. Can you imagine?
That would be so good. It's gonna be Michaela Couture.
She was gonna kill Xana last episode. Too soon. I hate that. I hate that. No more of that.
Right. Okay, someone gets disqualified for physical fighting. That kind of ties in with I have broken bones / hospital visit.
Ooh.
So those could go together. I think this could be like our ultimate bomb. RuPaul retires.
Ooh, that would be a big deal. I don't see it happening for a while though.
Yeah, I think maybe when she turns 80.
That could be it. Is Ru 70 yet?
I don't think so. I don't think we're quite there yet.
Okay. Here's one that it's more of like a wish that I
Okay.
want to see. This one, I want to see a queen win the challenge, but also be put in the lip sync.
wins the Maxi
Yeah.
and has to lip sync for your life. That would be
That happened.
interesting.
That happened on Dragula, and I've always wanted it to happen on regular Drag Race since then. I think it would be a gag.
That would be a gag. Who did that happen to on Dracula?
Abora on season
Oh,
2.
yeah, because she's fucking insufferable.
She wasn't that bad on season 2. She was worse on Titans.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, kind of a chill one here. I have double crowning. You know,
I could see that
something that could
happening
actually
again.
happen.
Yeah. Should have been Lavoie and Kyron, but
Yeah, that would have been a good one. That would have been really good.
let's see. Oh, I put that we're gonna get another showmance.
Oh, another showman.
Another showmance this season. A little Brooke and Vanjie
Yeah.
moment.
Do you
Or a
think?
Georges and Orion.
Do you have a prediction for what season it will be?
Ooh. Down Under.
Down Under. Okay.
And we're getting Down Under All-Stars. So maybe it'll be on that.
That would be. Oh my gosh. Can't wait. All right. I have a non-binary winner.
Ooh,
Drag Race.
okay.
We need Bimini to come
Non-binary
back.
winner.
Didn't
Oh,
Bimini
that
say
would
they
be
wouldn't come
amazing.
back though?
They did initially, but now I believe they have said differently.
Very good, very good.
We shall see, mama. I have a couple of specific to season 17 predictions.
Okay.
I think that there is not going to be any double win or double saves for lip syncs. I just feel like I don't know where the lip sync talent is yet this season, so it's hard to like kind of guess.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
But that was one of them that I had.
I like it. This one was my really out there one. Pregnant contestant will quit because they don't want to hurt the baby.
You're an asshole.
That's the one I texted to you, right?
I think so.
Grump says that the double Shantae is played out.
Literally, there have been so many in the recent past that have been like, why?
Yeah.
Why is this what this is?
It used to
Why?
be like so rare.
I know, and like a lot of them are now. It's just like for the kind of like the drama of the storyline. Okay, so another one of mine is that we're in an all-star season. We're actually gonna get an alliance that matters, and like the alliance team goes all the way.
Okay.
Wouldn't you fucking live for
I would.
that? Brag Drag Race season.
Nice. And Prague Drag Race season. I would watch it. Okay, this suggestion was from actually Grumps in chat. Villain of the season will have a breakdown 3/4 of the way through, and then everyone will like them. A la Plain
Ooh,
Jane's breakdown about her Russian father.
her Russian father. Okay, I like that. I like that. I have a prediction of a cheating allegation, like a la Holland or Belgique, where the girls were reading the judges' notes.
Oh my god, that was such
So
a gag.
I would love to see another moment where the girls like are doing something they shouldn't be doing and they get in fucking trouble on stage for it. I live for that shit.
Yeah. I wish. Remember how someone was saying that in Dragula, who even Aurora
Yeah,
Aurora
James
Matrix?
said
Oh my
someone
god,
was
that's not
trying to
their
get
name.
Aurora Gosmic
Yeah.
out of the competition by saying she was leaking information, and then they never
Yeah, nothing
followed up
happened.
because James quit. So
Yeah.
bye.
Cringe. Okay. Oh, this was one. So there's a lot of on the show people kind of coming into their transness and
Mhm.
admitting to the world that they're trans. I have that someone is going to detransition. They're going to be like, I'm not trans anymore.
They're gonna detransition on the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be fucked up, right?
I'm gonna put that one right in the middle of my bingo card.
Right. Listen, I told you some of mine were really out there.
Okay, where am I at? I did that one, I did that one, that one. Oh, I do one of my other ones is that a queen screams at a judge after not liking critiques.
Ooh.
Because we've been getting a little bit of the boil because we saw Umagad get all pissed off about critiques. And you never know, you never know.
Love it. Something I would love to actually happen soon is a drag king representation. Not like a one-off, but like an actual
Yes,
drag king.
that'd be nice.
There is a
I
new
think
show that's going to be happening that's a drag king contest
oh, I think I saw that.
with the drag king from Drag Me to Dinner, Murray or whatever. What's their
Yes,
name?
yes. I don't remember.
I'm sure we'll be watching it, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any more,
Um,
Joshita?
I thought. Did I say a queen will quit?
No.
No, I just had a queen's gonna quit at some point, which probably will happen.
Yeah, that's a good one. I have a no winners episode.
Oh, we've only ever had one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
I'd love another one of those. Honestly,
I know.
the Canada's Snatch Game could have been a no winners.
Fair, fair.
Okay. Do you have any more?
I ran
think-
out.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, I think that we're pretty evened up. So my last one was a pork chop season. I want a first out season so bad.
It would be, and it has to be only first out.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
La Cajena, come on through, mama.
absolutely. Irene the Alien.
Yes,
Though we should be
come
seeing her
on.
soon.
We'll see her quickly here shortly.
Okay. Well, those are our predictions for Drag Race 2025. We will revisit these. Very exciting.
Pregnant drag queen quits
Pregnant
to
drag
save the
queens.
baby.
Yes. Well,
I don't want to hurt my
Joshita,
baby.
Do you have anything else to say? Speak now or forever hold your grease.
Thank you for coming and watching our very first live stream. Hopefully it wasn't, awful and you'll come watch us again.
And if it was awful, you guys can still come back. That'd be chill.
Yeah, either way.
I don't think we'll be streaming Sunday next week because I am out of town. So
Maniana.
next stream will probably be like maybe that Tuesday or something.
Okay.
I'll put out the word, put out the feelers, let everybody know when that's happening. But we'll be back soon. We'll have some videos on YouTube up soon too.
Yay!
Very
Don't forget to send me that.
Yes, I will send you that once we're done. Love y'all. Shoot, we love you too. And we will see you all next week sometime.
Yay! Oh my
Yay!
goodness!
Wait, how the fuck?
Wahoo!
How did you do that? How did
I
you
don't
just have?
know.
How are you doing this? Oh, it's your
don't
fucking
know.
because you have a Mac.
It's just doing it.
Wait, what?
I didn't try
What is
this.
going on? Somebody, what in the fuck is happening? Girl,
Every time I do it.
it's because you have a MacBook.
Is it?
I think so, right?
I mean, I'm not running any camera off of my Mac. It's OBS.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know. That's really
Do
weird.
it.
How did that not happen during the stream? Yeah, I don't know.
Can you do it? Will it do it if you do it?
No, it hates me.
Hold it.
Because I'm gay.
It's because I'm gay that I get it.
Oh, that's weird.
Balloons!
What is going on? Oh my god.
I'm God's favorite.
All right. Well, we're gonna actually go. We love you all, and
Yay!
we'll